Yay, children!
Oh,
Oh boy.
Hey,
Quoi?
free orphans? We could just take one?
No one tells you this.
Don't
The
you know they're
orphans are free. I have 417 orphans in a mine.
I promised ours and Sonny something that we'd have to ask before we get into the meat and potatoes of the night.
What's that?
I mean, you don't
Okay.
have to do mine. It's mine.
No. You passed out and still kind of fucked up, so it makes sense. So easy peasy like would be when we look over to ours, does he have the golden flecks in his blood? Is he one of those special boys, or is he just a very autistic and very smarty boy elf?
So last I checked, ours didn't have any Fey ancestry, correct?
Not that ours knows of. He doesn't know for sure, but that's because he was never told.
Oh my god!
So-
Let me guess. I got figured out.
I mean, no. It's just like the most he knows is that his parents are very
think it is
high-profile
a-
merchants, but he was never
Like,
involved in all of that.
They could have told him, but he wasn't paying enough attention to actually care.
Yes.
Because let's talk to the lore master here, the guy who writes these fucking books. LOL. The chances of a Fey laying with a southern elf would be fucking
1 year, goddamn.
insane. Like it'd be like, either an absolutely stonking male or female southern elf to attract a Fey suitor. So, since it's been questioned, and he is a southern elf of all the races pre-war, southern elves would be the most likely to bed a Fey or be bedded by a Fey. We can do a little roll here to try and figure it out. Well, I did all my alerts here. I'll fucking ring it up. Also, I learned that Chuck E. Cheese is going bankrupt.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I had
That already happened.
I had
I
no
know
idea.
In like 5 minutes, we talked about Chuck E. Cheese.
Chuck E. Cheese.
Why not buy it out?
Hey, what the heck?
Yes, just what I want. Chuck E. Cheese.
I won't lie to you. I'm kind of hoping that he's not.
I'll make the animatronics harder. Call it Five Nights at fucking Jesus.
Do it. Do it.
I mean,
Fine.
they couldn't evolve like Dave and Buster's, so it was bound to happen.
Dave and Ballbusters.
Yeah.
Essentially.
Chucky CBT.
Oh god. Oh god.
Chuck E.
Interesting.
CBT.
That puts a whole new meaning to the
Hey!
All right,
It is.
kids, for
There's-
7 tickets, I'll punch you in the nuts. Yay!
It's like the fire hose scene from UHF.
So,
Oh,
so real quick, chat. The bit rate will be shit because I am only, let's see, I'm 99% uploading on second hand. So when that's done uploading, the bit rate should shoot up. So I have 17. Oh,
Second hand.
there we go. Okay, now we're fully uploaded on second hand, so the bit rate should slowly climb back up now. Here in a second or two.
Yeah, it's back
Add
here
that
now.
to my watch list.
Yeah, I'm so pissed, dude. Like, number one, I forgot to say the names. I was like, fuck, because I completely forgot that. But I was so mad over all the artists going like, I can't do this. That, like, I completely spaced doing the names. Like, you think, hey, artist, I pay you money. You draw Hot Gun Girl. Okay, it's a simple transaction. No, they all of them completely fucked it. God, I just...
say that card, but
Wait,
I
so
paid
Garth,
you for something and I've yet to see any kind of info on it.
how
What?
much did we raise?
You're gonna
for-
put him on blast like that?
Yes.
Didn't we raise like 3 times what it took to get to chapter 2?
Yes, and like I sent a good portion to the VAs just so you're all aware. But like I was like, okay, I'll get these mildly high rating artists to do some art for me, and I was like, they're like, oof, yeah, I don't want to do this. I'm like, but I'm paying you money, like, like just take the money, draw the like. These guys are drawing like multi-tentacle hentai art, like, oh, gun girls can't do it because apparently all their fans are liberal, and like, ew, a gun girl, I can't draw. I lose my fan base.
So we earned 3 times. We raised 3 times the value for chapter 2, and yet we still have to earn chapter 3. This is not stonks. Disappointing.
Hey, also, don't get their...
That
I
released it.
I don't get their reasoning.
For what?
I'm not even going to say it on stream. I'll put it in chat.
Okay, hold on.
I think they're overthinking it.
Declan. I was like, oh god, what's he gonna say? Give me
You know
the
what?
gun, did.
Fair and based. It's just like-
Now, full transparency. When you guys get the goal, I send the extra money to the VAs. You guys know that, right? Like, I want to hear you guys some extra things. Also, Danger fucking like flashbang with a few of those fucking lines. I was like, take a pause, go for a walk, come back.
Guard heard the noise. It was just like, oh, I gotta walk.
Bruh,
Oh no.
I was like, okay, go for a walk. Gotta go for a quick little pace around here.
Wait. So, guard, do you have an HR department? I may or may not need to file a complaint.
I am the HR department.
Uh-oh.
Anyway, okay, so I did add more spells to the book. You guys saw some of them. There are a few more that I'm not going to show you guys because it would make Hans panic because of how heavily armored he is. But yeah, so you guys successfully destroyed a birthday party, caused a mass riot, burned 3 Humvees, killed a fellow player, might I add. And yeah, so currently in game there is a massive fire in this casino. People are dead. People are running. You're just hanging out front with the
Oh shit! Here we go.
with a full group, the Kettengrat, and I believe there is 1 child with you.
2.
2. Oh, 2.
2.
2. Nia got 1.
Declan got 1.
Oh, that's true. Nia stole the child from the closet.
Oh.
What?
What did I miss?
So there's a child. So there's a child hiding in the closet in the same room, and basically I was waiting to see which room.
Surprise.
Yeah, I was waiting to see which room that Boyard would go into. Now, Boyard, you are currently off map. Psh, you're on your own little adventure, so just be aware. Of that.
I know, I'm just
Okay.
hanging out.
And the one extra bit for Sonny was to ask, does he get to see Mr. Frog in the afterlife? Did Crinja help do that for him, or did Itis get to him first?
Travis is throwing hands in the afterlife as well.
Travis throwing hands at Sonny's soul. Is Sonny here right now, or is he gone?
No, he wants to know, since he can't be here for this session,
Oh,
just
I see.
as the final send-off.
You spelled libertarian correctly. That's funny.
Libertian.
Honestly, probably no. Probably no. No Froggo for Mr. Sonny. More than likely, he got like cheap shot 6 times by fucking Crusader's ghost as he went through the fucking mortal planes. So that's probably what happened there.
100%.
You know
And-
what? Fair and based.
So
And
as
Itis is just waiting for the sloppy seconds. Shit.
holding her glaive, I wish a motherfucker would. Where are you? Okay, so we'll see what happens with this roll here. No, so there's no gold flicks on there's no gold
thank
flicks on
God.
ours.
Oh, thank God.
Whew, okay. Picking up where we left off, you guys didn't really see what happened because you didn't get to go into the special brain zone, but I guess what you did see was Bishop and Hans kind of freeze up, statue still for about, like, I don't know, less than 6 seconds.
Probably less than
And then
4
Bishop's hands...
So more than likely, the divinations happen in less than a couple seconds because it's like quick for you guys.
Yeah, and basically you just see Bishop's hand jerk up with the fucking pocket popper, key the mic, and then a voice that isn't exactly Bishop's and very much more malevolent just chuckles to himself and says, "Butterscotch."
And then I will say that as he says butterscotch, there was the explosion, but all of you know the Amphora is gone, which should tell you Sonny's fate pretty 1-to-1 ratio.
I think ours is passed out on, like, in
No, you are...
Malmora's arms.
Yeah, you were almost walked off with by Castle.
Yeah, so... Yeah, so he's just kind of not awake.
Madam, that is my femboy. Oh, my apologies. Here you are. Which is still funny as shit to me.
It's still the funniest thing.
This one is mine now. Excuse me.
Poor. So, Well, yeah, that happened.
So, what is the game plan with these two children? I did not plan for you guys to keep them. However, it appears that some things have transpired since last game in your DMs. Why don't you go ahead and alleviate these confusions?
Okay, Hans. Oh goodness.
What?
Well, there you go. Welcome to the ranks of the knowing.
Oh, yes. Yes. I'm happy.
And here's something you can do now. After each time, you look around and Bishop looks around for somebody, sees Malmoira with ours preoccupying her hands, and just touches out and pokes her to discharge whatever static electricity he's got saved up.
So, it's a pretty satisfying crack. I mean, you feel it, like your finger buzzes. It's kind of like you lick a 9-volt battery. And she is not amused. She's kind of like, really? Like, gives that like really, motherfucker? Like that look.
Well, royalty, the cat's out of the bag, meet clergy.
Okay. Huh.
There's no one I could reasonably get away with just shocking right now.
I mean, why shock the child?
Why would you do that, though?
I had my fun. I ripped the man in half.
I ripped the man in half. I've had my fun.
Yourself.
Here, right here, high five.
Yeah, I high-five him.
So the fact that he is undead, as well as twice your size, you merely knock back 10 feet toward the ground and take 1d10 fucking damage. So give me a second here. So it's like,
just explode five times. It's fine.
So you go, haha. He goes, and like this lightning bolts a shadow you as you go flying across the ground. Your hair is all standing, like your hair is standing on end. Your fucking, eyes are all wide and shit as he shocks a shadow you with 9 points of damage.
Almost an explosion.
Just.
Oh man. I'll keep that in mind.
Brother Hans, you are truly blessed.
Yeah. Oh, I'll keep this in mind for the future. I can think of fun things to do with that. So, what are we gonna do with these kids?
They're playing RIP.
Well, there's one being cradled currently in Declan's arms, right?
I believe Declan has stolen a child.
Correct.
Yes.
Correct.
Okay, I'm gonna look over the other one and be like, "Hello, darling. What's your name?"
Yeah, there's no real speaking right now with these children. They just saw the whirlwind and reaped the fucking mental terror of it, so they're not really talkative right now.
Okay, all in due time then. I hold out my hand to her.
She's kind of staring towards the casino. She, like that vacant 1,000-yard Vietnam veteran stare. That's her current mood right now.
Jeez.
Remember, guard, birthday boy survived. Yes, I know.
Okay, can I do
this is birthday boy.
No. These are two girls. Shit. Can I do like a Moxie type thing? That's kind of what I'm here for.
Moxie type thing as pertaining to what?
I might.
To get not the one that's completely shell shocked in Declan's arms, but just to get the other one that Nia found kind of in better spirits.
Okay, well, she saw a dude eat another dude, so you need to just roll and I'll tell you what you get. Just
like a Moxie save, I assume.
Are you trying to
call it like a morale check?
Well, morale check. We're trying to like persuade her everything's okay. Trying to like intimidate her to speak. What's your mode of check here?
Being nice and trying to get her maybe distracted, but just calm her down.
Okay. That seems like more of a persuade thing. Hey, it's all going to be okay. So let's do persuasion and moxie.
Okay, thank you so much, sir.
Well, thank you so much, sir. I break her finger to make it more effective.
Oh, come on now.
You do it. Don't lie to me.
No. Professionals have standards.
Kids got fingers. 34 is a failure. So
Damn.
you do try and tell her, hey, it's all gonna be okay. You know, like it's darker before the dawn, that kind of shit. And she's just like staring at this burning casino. People are running out of it. People are holding bodies. The back end is still burning. And every once in a while you see like a motorbike roar at the back of this fucking casino. So both these children were not prepared for the madness they ensued. I would say that both are probably the little shocky emoji here, stunned, because one saw an entire birthday party get mulched and one saw a dude get eaten by another dude with fucking finger knives. So they're not doing all that great right now, to say the least.
Finger knives and a salt shaker.
That's right, finger knives and a salt shaker, which would horrify probably anyone, really. And then they're like, salted his body like an hors d'oeuvre.
Okay, I'm leaving this to everybody here. I could like get this girl to ride on me piggyback and hold on to the horns or something. But what's up? Any ideas, people?
Could you fucking imagine?
I could carry her.
Oh, never mind. Never mind.
Yeah, you already have one.
Well, dang it, come on, load. No, Nia is not here. Damn. Okay. Never mind.
Okay.
Yeah, I grabbed the other kid and just kind of like hold them.
Well, I had an idea, but Nia is not here and ours is out.
Passed out.
Which is like was why I more I thought, I can include Phil because there's always someone missing from these goddamn games.
Yeah.
Could you would you mind playing Nia just for a second?
What do you need to do?
I have some dream root. Can you whip up something for these kids?
You're going to.
Let's give kids drugs. This is a great idea.
From what I have read in the field guide, all it does is make people go to sleep.
That is true.
These kids are shell shocked, basically.
Oh, let's just give them a shot of whiskey on their
Yeah,
feet.
Nia can
That'll knock them
definitely
out.
make a little something for the kids to get knocked the fuck out.
Just give him like a NyQuil.
How much time would it take to make that? Because time dependent, we want to get away from here.
Well, you said you had Dream Root, right?
Yes.
Okay. So normally, now is it like raw Dream Root or a little vial of Dream Root?
I do not remember you specifying which it was. This was a long time ago, and I've carried it with me.
Oh, where did you get it from?
It's likely an actual vial of Dream Root, which all you gotta do is apply the proper amount to the children. They'll knock the fuck out.
Okay, and Nia would know how to do that.
Yeah, more than likely.
All right, then there we go. I'm gonna ask Nia to, calm the children.
Roofie the children.
Phrasing, gentlemen, phrasing.
Roofie the children, then throw them in the back of our vehicle as we drive off.
Grab
Give them medication.
Grab
to
the
make
windowless
them sleep.
Humvee and put them in there.
That was the idea, was to give them medication using Dream Root to calm them down because they just went through hell.
Okay.
I know, but it sounds funnier if we sound like we're abducting children. Which we kind of are.
Ah, yes.
Oh, God.
Nothing says LOL like saying you're going to abduct children in an RPG game. Thanks, Hans.
No problem, anytime.
Jesus Christ.
Fucking asshole.
So, is the Dream Root used?
Yes, the Dream Root is used,
Okay.
and the children rather quickly fall asleep. Nia kind of gooses the dosage a bit in a safe way to make them fall asleep faster. So there's currently 2 unconscious kids in your care who have been drugged. There's no real good way to spin this. They're drugged by you, now they're asleep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My concern is that they were freaking the hell out, and it was better to just let them sleep.
Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep.
Yes, exactly.
Take the Benadryl and go to sleep.
So how are we going to get out of this place?
Don't most players adopt companions? I just saw that, Sonny. Okay, so what is y'all's... So, pulling out from the map here, what is your game plan exactly? Because more or less fired... You fired some napalm across the bow of Cassius Clay, and you set his brand new casino on fire, and also destroyed all of his vehicles except for 2, and killed a lot of staff.
Cody donated
Oh, Cody. Hold on.
Children suffer memory loss. High make them misremember the
Okay.
words.
Three meal potions
That-
left. High, low.
That, and
Here
I'm
we
waiting
go.
for the I'm waiting for the Yelp review about. I tried to host my child's birthday party there.
So
Now it's a big pile of ash.
okay, so
2 stars.
the children are not going to have the best memories after they wake up.
Okay, so
Hold on. Hold on.
Nightmares, no.
Hold on. How bad is it? Okay,
Not too
it's
bad.
not
Oh,
awful.
that one.
I know. Are you my mummy? Motherfucker! Nia!
Just on this side. Duke would have heard that and just slowly turned.
But anyway, so what is your game plan exactly, players? Because right now you'll have a very powerful individual who's like, who the fuck did this? And people are going to know your face because you guys were walking all around the fucking place. Plus...
If only I had a face.
We were wearing masks though, but yeah, they'll be able to pick us out.
you guys have a reputation by now. Y'all realize that. So people are going to know who the giant armored fuckhead is. and the lady with one horn. Oh, goddamn, Cody.
Cody
hold
donated
on.
$30. Roll that
Another
severity
one?
again for
Jesus.
memory loss.
Cody-
No. You're only allowed to buy 1 from now on.
So re-roll for memory
Seriously.
loss. Uh-oh. Okay. Moving on. What's your game plan?
There is one person, if we could track them down here in Kindred, it would be good for us.
No. Okay, I'm making a note for these children. What would that person be exactly? Would it be Thusela or someone else?
It is not Thusela, actually. It's Terrell, a southern elf. He's kind of like the hiring and manager kind of guy for the smuggling operations.
Terrell.
Terrell.
Is that a guy I named or one you're naming?
One that you named.
Okay, so he's probably in the my
How-
notes then.
If it makes you feel better, I was told about him by Martel.
Martel. Okay, one second.
It was pretty swell.
It was it was pretty banging, if I do say so myself. Because I have 2 docs. I have my pad that I do for quick jots and the actual document. So give me 1 second here. Can you spell his name? T-Y, I assume?
Yeah, I think so as well, though it could be T-U.
T-U?
It could be. I'm not sure.
Nah, hold on. I'll look up Martell. Oh, T-E-R-R-E-L-L. Okay, so
T-E.
Southern Elf, short, red hair, brown eyes. And what was told you about Martell?
He is the guy that does the hiring, and he's here in Kindred.
Hiring for what?
Smugglers and shit. He's like middle management for Cassius.
Ah, for Cassius. And you believe going to him would be your best bet?
Well, finding him and giving him the nice whip me, spank me kind of treatment might help.
The what treatment?
Torturing him for answers.
Okay. Now, I don't believe Martell told you... Oh, Martell, the guy who had the guts. That's right.
Yes.
Okay, so I don't believe I said...
He doesn't have them anymore.
Well, not anymore, no. I don't believe I told you where Tyrell was. You have to go... Oh, no.
Well, he's in Kindred. That much we do know.
Kindred. Classic Cthulhu, think of it $50. $50, goddamn classy. We're doing a mule roll, or just giving me 50 ducks, dude? Because if you want a mule roll, let me know, because that's a lot of money, my man. So you do... Okay, so he is in Kindred. But you guys have no info where he is. And I don't believe any of you know scrying yet, but you got a whole bunch of books. I will say that much. So, more or less, you guys need a place to go to ground while trying to find Tyrell, correct? Or is that what you want to do? Because there are like 15 dozen options y'all can choose from here. Because you guys have thrown a woman through someone's roof, might I add, and set a casino on fire. So, what's your step 1?
Finding
Step
a new place
one,
to hide.
Oh, thank you,
yeah,
classy.
get away from the scene of the crime. That'd be a good place to start.
Flee the scene of the crime. Yes. A good move.
It would also help if we could get some silence on this loud as fuck motorcycle as we go away.
Hans needs to take off his armor so he can actually fit into the thing.
Well, I don't think this Kettengrat can't hold all of you. It's a 3-person vehicle.
How the hell did we all sit? We just all sat on it like a fucking pile of
Like,
when we went through the
well,
damn teleportation
yeah,
circle.
so like you guys all piled on it to fit in the circle, but that thing was like sagging. It can't. I mean, it could probably carry all of you, but it was going like 1 mile per hour. It's bark, 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 trying to chug along.
Did you say that any Humvee were left?
No. So the only Humvees that were left have been driven off by the Blink employees. The other 3 are on fire.
Okay.
Could we potentially hook up a wagon to the Kettengrad?
Yeah,
Well,
actually.
it's still pulling weight,
Well,
though, so it's gonna.
Thing is, there's no. It'll be all tongue weight, not like suspension weight. So it could work better. And there are wagons around you. Like, that's your wagon right this way, believe it or not. Oops.
Flash underscore green donated $30. Good effect.
Hold on, guys.
Parents or whatever is the closest thing show up and take the kids off the party.
You guys are
Bad effect.
burning
The kids'
through
only
fucking real
relatives,
potions.
Meaningful relatives died in that building.
Okay, let's see here. Well, anyway, so players, there are wagons around you that you guys could hook up to the Kettengrat or kind of tie to it, or just simply have Hans sit in the back of the Kettengrat, hold onto the tongues of the wagon, and hold it while as fucking Duke drives. There are ways you can do this.
I do have a question for the passed out Southern Elf of the fuck.
Passed out Southern Elf.
Yeah, isn't ours still kind of fucked?
Oh yeah, ours is pretty
Or
fucked
is he
up.
finally with us?
Oh, sorry, RC probably needs healing, doesn't he?
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
He literally only has 5 health.
Help me!
Duke, we're moving to get this thing in the back alley. We're doing some nighttime surgery.
Here, I'll do a kind of an up-round route here. So we'll say that as Nia works on Ars, he gets 26 HP back. Now, Ars, you got blowed up, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
well, most of the damage was taken by Hans, thankfully. So he just Ars just got the concussion.
no, knowing how much HP you lost, you got some ball bearings too, brother, and shards of wood.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
him and I
go
both, and we're giving birth to him.
medical brain power bonus. So right now, Ars is giving birth to little ball bearings. You hear like a little tink, tink, tink as Nia coaxes these ball bearings and pieces of wood out of Ars's flesh. In 27, I'll roll for Ars's thingamajigger here. Oh, that's not good. Okay, hold on.
Nice.
Yeah. Let's see here. How much damage did Madcap? How much did you take?
Okay, I was able to heal up, but I took quite a bit. It knocked me down to like
The
20.
Claymores were
20 something.
113 damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
And I healed up to 65, and then Hans just slapped me for 9, so I'm down at 54.
So both of you will take wounding injury table rolls. Okay. So first I'll see if you are injured. So I'll roll for old Bishop as well. Bishop is all right. Okay. So only Ars got this PP smacked by the claymore. Ars, roll a d12, brother. I'll let you roll your fate.
Nice.
3. Massive scars. Nice. So, from the spray of ball bearings and wood and steel hinges, you did gain some massive scars along your shoulder and your neck and the very bottom of your chin. Now, these scars are easily recognizable, and the flesh is way too traumatized to truly heal them, back to fresh. So more or less, you guys, I told you how healing heals my word. That you can traumatize the flesh, and the healing won't go the entire way. Now, what you gain is intimidation checks are now +2 due to your massive scars.
Okay. So he looks even more dead.
Well, I mean, you have some roguish charm now. I mean, you got this cool little chin scar going on and all the shoulder scars. You know, it's not really a bad. It's actually one of the better ones to have on this table. If you rolled a 2, you would have lost a hand or an arm again.
I mean, at this point, he's used to it. Honestly, what really matters is how does Malmora feel about it?
Let's see here.
The way I see it is like there's
she's
a little
not happy.
dot where each of the
She is
ball
not
bearings
happy.
was.
Oh God.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh no, she's not happy.
Let me think here. I could probably roll for that actually. Okay. We'll do high-low here. Oh. Interesting.
Oh boy.
Well, it's not good for Ars, I'll tell you that much. So, Ars is currently mildly awake now. You know, you be kind of coaxed awake by Nia. And you see that Malmoira is kind of looking down at you.
Emotional damage!
Jesus, chat, thank you. She's looking down at you with the same look as someone looks down at a dog that got hit by a car. That kind of look of pity and like, ugh. It's not a good vibe.
Is there a reason why you look like you want to put me down?
She kind of looks down at you and she goes, well, you... Chat, stop. They're playing R.I.P. She goes, well, it's just a shame that you're just so ugly now. Like, there's no real, no real punch pulling on the Fey language, and she more or less says, to paraphrase, you ugly as shit now. You're a scarred, ugly mess. You're no longer the cute little things you thought you were.
Well, it's good to know that I'm less attractive to you now. At least, since you were the one that caused me to... Well, you're really the one that caused this to happen, aren't you?
She kind of leans down and goes, go to sleep, and goes, and she kind of puffs out a breath across Ars's face, and you guys watch as Ars conks the fuck out immediately. You're now magically unconscious.
That's fine.
You made me this way. Shut up.
Could have done that to the children that were screaming in the background.
well, Ars will take this as a win because he's right. She's the one that told him to do it. So
you remember that fucking that TF2 meme? You are ugly, and they're like dancing and shit. That's what it reminds me of.
No.
Yeah. You are ugly. Anyway. All right. Anyway, so I still need you guys' game plan here. So what is your plan here? Because I'm not going to kind of... I mean, I could kind of walk you through what you should do, but I'm curious to see what you guys are going to come up with on your own.
I'm going
to
to
get the fuck out of
drive
here.
the ferret out of here and maybe run over a few people if they don't get out of the way.
Okay.
Realistically, what we should do is just use the teleportation circle that we have.
And go where?
That we don't know where it's going to end up.
So actually,
rolling the fucking dice again.
Anywhere is better than here right now.
So if you do that, I will be rolling randomly, and I'm going to pick where you go. Because you guys, because you guys only know of Kindred and the other place, and I mean,
and Alston Keel.
Technically, I mean, how do I not spoil this? There may be no safe haven for you right now, so the randomness may be in your favor for all you fucking know.
It's just like we may be struggling or we may turn out all right, and we're in a situation where if we try to leave Kindred directly, we will get chased, and we're currently down a demolitionist, and ours is currently magically induced coma. So.
Oh, that's right.
I think we should try our luck with the teleportation.
That is true. That is true.
So realistically, just from an out of character perspective, I think the teleportation circle is our best bet.
Are you taking the unconscious children with you?
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck it.
Oh, oh no. Oh no.
We have 2 villagers right next to us, correct?
So there
not
are
really.
people in the streets. Just from a RP standpoint, there are people in the street milling about, watching the fire. So you're not surrounded, but people are kind of giving you weird. That is true. I should tell you that people are giving you like they did this vibes. It's like, kind of like, are those? No, they're kind of looking at you in a untrue fashion. So I mean, but there are people around you. Yes, there are villagers around you.
Like I said, I wanted to get into an alleyway before we started the surgery.
And currently, you're about. Let's see here.
I already have a feeling where this is going to go.
You're
but
about 300 feet from the building with the circle in it.
Well, let's get the fuck out of here, guys.
Are we going to the damn circle?
Yeah.
All right, on the way.
Let's take a circuitous way if we can.
On the way, Declan is going to ask, surprise, do you know this child? Obviously holding the child that he pulled out, who is now passed the fuck out.
You're asking the villagers?
Yes.
Okay. You know what? That's pretty fair. As you hold up your child, Declan, you say, "Does anyone know this child?" One lady goes, "That's my neighbor's kid," and kind of hold her arm up.
When you say neighbor, do you mean her parent?
Well, no. Like, I live next to her parents. We're neighbors. Like, they're across the street.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's okay. Do you know if she has any other family in town by chance?
Yeah, she has an aunt and an uncle and brothers. I mean, it's a pretty large family.
Oh no!
I love that. Oh no! Could you possibly tell me where those people might be?
Well, there's a birthday party today. I know that much.
Did they all go to said party?
Well, I mean, yeah, it's a big thing. I mean, the casino is brand new. It's very fancy. Got indoor plumbing and brand new rooms. I mean, they're all pretty jazzed about it. Plus, what's his name? Barry. Barry invited him in. He bought the kids presents. I mean, it was a whole big shindig.
Well, thank you for your time. I appreciate it.
Do you want me to go and take her? Because it seems like you guys are.
Well, I'm not going to tell said villager, but I already know at this point they must all be dead, correct?
I mean,
The child already, so we can go.
There's probably
What's this girl's name?
We haven't gotten there yet.
Well, no. I'm asking the lady.
Oh, you're asking the villager.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me go to my sheet here. I heard Jesus Christ in the background. So, God damn it. Let's see here.
I missed one game.
And chat, by the way, we had already planned it this way. It's all good.
So, oh, hold on, last name too. She goes, "That's Limic Alman."
Would you mind throwing that in chat so that I can copy paste that?
Lilic Alman.
I don't know how it's spelled.
I know. I'm pasting.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Gundrum smut enthusiast. I saw in the Discord Gundrum smut enthusiast. What the coffee donations?
I just saw Thuzla's comment in Discord.
What? Oh, hold on. I got to see this shit now. What Thuzla say? Here, hold these. These are not mine. Please hold these.
Oh, I got an idea. Okay, So, hey, I pull out the blink card with the blink symbol on it. I go up and I ask the lady, "Do you know? I was given this. We were supposed to go and ask around and talk to a southern elf named Terrell to start working for this Barry guy. Do you know where we can find him?"
Terrell? I don't know any Terrell. Mind you, she's talking. The building is still burning behind you, and there's a crowd forming with guards. You can keep talking, but you're gonna get fucking arrested if you don't hurry up.
You know, a red-haired southern elf?
She goes, "No, don't know him."
All right, boys. I guess we'll go figure something out.
Don't
Let's
all
get
you
outta here.
southern elves know each other? That's racist.
Have we handed off the children yet?
No, we're taking them with us, Duke.
Why are we kidnapping children now? This is not going to help our case.
Today on All Skeleton Party 2, Child Boogaloo.
We're not kidnapping them if they have no family.
Forcible adoption, okay? Whatever. We don't have the
Anyways,
resources.
let's just get out of here, okay? Let's go.
Let's go. We can discuss this later.
We gotta go.
Okay. Hey, make sure the ferret is running, and I'm gonna start taking off down this way.
I see.
We're heading back.
Yeah.
For the
Okay,
teleportation.
so
I know. You said to take the long way.
Yeah, we're taking the way around.
We'll just fast forward this. You guys kind of get around toward, because people get out of your fucking way. They're like, "Oh, what's this thing?" These people know what a motorized carriage is. They get out of your fucking way. But you guys go to the home, which is technically got a giant hole in the back. So yeah, it's not really locked anymore. And you guys hop on ye old circle. Now, Ars is still unconscious, correct?
Yeah. Because
okay.
Magically induced unconsciousness.
Are there any other magically adept folks in the party?
Somebody
Okay,
wake
everybody,
that up.
let us look at all of our character sheets.
I have a magical aptitude of 1.
Because, sit down, you could ask Malmora, but she's currently in power down stage right now. Keep that in mind.
Hey,
magically aptitude.
Yeah, Nia's magically adept.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, and I have 2 in it.
Let's see. 1. I'll do numbers 1, 2, 3.
Hey, guard, I have a question.
Sir?
Did I use that kind of chrome to help anything? Or is that just a random addition?
That what?
For the driver class. Let's scroll back down to it. Can of food-grade sprayable chrome.
So, you're wanting to try to use it for what now?
I've never actually... I've yet to see anything done with it, and I was just curious of what does it do?
It's a reference.
It's a reference, my man.
Okay.
It's a shiny and chrome
Witness
reference. Yep.
Okay. Y'all know I'm kind of retarded here. So.
It's all good.
My brain is still scrambled eggs.
Oh, God. What's this for? It's for a meme. Don't you know?
Okay. No, I don't.
Okay. 13, 14. Okay, we'll call that good for now. I think that's all. Would Pantmal have one? I don't think it would.
Would excuse me.
Oh, Frosthaven would. Hold on. 14, 15. There we go. Okay. Oh, and then this one. Shit, that's right. Okay, 15 and then 16. Okay, we'll do a little thing here. Okay. So, who's doing the thing?
Okay, like I said, who has the highest magical aptitude to add
probably
into
be
this shit?
Nia.
I mean, technically it's Malmoira, but Nia has the most stable so far right now.
Okay, I have a way to power this girl up.
What's the role? Is it magical aptitude, brain power?
Let's see. It should. It's on the chart. Hold on, I gotta pull it up.
What's the spell?
It should be just ritual teleportation.
What's it under? Oh, okay, 5 HP. Um,
There, I'll just put it there.
This shit works.
Declan.
I definitely don't have enough to use it.
Okay, so let's go down to the thing. God damn it! Come here, you fucking scroll wheel.
And that was in reference to ours, by the way.
I got you. So scrolly, 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 scrolly. Garbro is slow. Fucking boomer. Dab, dab, dab. I know. 1 second.
Ribbit, ribbit.
You need 4 points on both spellcraft and magical aptitude as well.
Yeah.
I don't know if Nia has the spellcraft.
1 second. Am I just fucking blind? Have I scrolled past it 7 times? What's going on here?
Yes.
Probably.
QRST. There it is. God damn it. Let's see here. 4 magical aptitude and 4 in spellcraft. And navigation. Oh, cartography.
I thought.
Yes, cartography.
Yeah.
Let's see here. You just got to roll plus your blood. But at the same time, she can't use it. So you guys are mostly just be a blank roll then. At that point,
Right, and Malmoira could though.
I mean, she'd be doing it the same way that Neo would or you would. More or less going enough blood slit just to power the fucking circle up.
I mean, I can give up blood for this.
No. So we can just slit our wrists enough to get a huge modifier.
Actually, no. For you guys, it'd just be getting the thing to power up in Sinja. Because currently, none of you know how to read the runes in the actual circle itself and understand where it's linked and where it goes. So you guys are more or less pissing into the wind, hoping it takes you someplace nice.
Yeah. That's all happened last time.
Because this spell is rewritten in the actual book as, if you don't know the spell but are using it, it's a nat 1 every time.
Oh,
mind you,
if it's always a,
mind you, that's just so you guys keep you stonewalled from using a circle. So you can always use one, but it's more of a send me somewhere, you know, that kind of thing.
and it's always going to be a nat 1, so we're always going to be fucked.
I mean, not really always going to be fucked. It's just randomly teleporting you, just like it happened last time. So it's a guess. It's a roll of the dice. Just go for it.
Just fucking
Would an
send
empowered
it,
Malmoira be able to do it?
Do what now?
Would an empowered Malmoira be able to pull this off?
Hello, darling. How you doing?
I mean, she can pull it off now. It's just random.
Yes,
No. I want the answer to this question.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, she would, but at the same time, she didn't really study cartography, so she have a better chance of going somewhere better. Malmoira can kind of, using her Fey powers, kind of angle it towards an area that she can kind of think of and kind of send you that direction. So, but it won't be accurate. It'll be like, send us fucking north. It'll like basically ping pong between all these northern circles, or send us west, or send us east, that kind of thing. This thing is still fucking broken. God damn it! Are you shitting me?
Okay, because I kind of got a way to get her powered up, even though it's still not yet daybreak.
Mm-hmm.
So
Being
I'd say,
what exactly?
hey, try to get us back to Elston. Those collars, I can just give her one.
Baby, go away. Go. Fucking dog trying to get them better. Okay. So give me 1 second here. I'm trying to fucking get this goddamn thing to work. So you're going to try to use the collars to power up? How exactly? Kind of fill me in what your plan is.
She's going to rip it out, she's going to rip one apart, reclaim the blood. It'll give her basically a hop up, and then we go south, trying to get back to Alston Keel.
Ah, I'm tracking now. Kind of sacrificing that thing to make it work.
In a way.
And
then we're going to have to go and take care of business in Alston Keel, because I think the foot cultists need to be dealt with.
The foot cultist. That's still funny to me.
Foot fetishists. Back to the goddamn foot fetish town.
So, what exactly... Oh, Gravestone, thank you for gifting 5 tier 1 subs. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. You've gifted 204 subs? Jesus Christ, Grave.
Thank you for flying Gorgon Airlines.
That's right. I gotta send Grave, like, feet pics or some shit. God. Okay. So, okay. So let me know. You guys want Malmor to do this, correct?
Sure.
Correct.
Okay. God, could she even tear apart those things right now? Because it's nighttime, correct? I believe it's nighttime.
She
So
pulled it off last time with the Odin collar at like midnight.
did she?
She did.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I'll have to adhere to that rule then and be consistent. So you give her. So say you give her these collars and you give them the big suck. Where do you guys want to aim towards? So treat it like a shotgun blast. Where I want to go this direction. So on the map somewhere, kind of take a template, the cone template, and shotgun blast yourselves in the direction you want to go.
We're in Kindred, right?
Correct. You're in Kindred.
I
So-
guess what?
yeah,
directly
Kindred.
south.
I mean, I will suggest that it's just like we always could go to Frosthaven.
Guys do need to go north.
Yes, but here's the thing. It's going to turn to winter soon, and I don't know if Gray has enough provisions for living people, since he doesn't exactly have to feed the people he hangs out with.
Oh, I was thinking more towards Northern Trace, wherever that guy is.
Oh, Head off Cassius and try to kill him?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's
So,
what we're sent here to do.
if that's what he's going, we could genuinely just say, send us northeast.
Well, if we went like directly north to try and hit Northern Trace, but we were told that you can be intercepted doing this shit, and that's the problem.
I usually assume that means they have more magical power, though.
Yeah. And if it's using Malmora, who's being currently a bit supercharged off of the reclaimed blood, then I doubt that they'll have the magical power to intercept that.
I fixed it. Fuck yeah.
You know what? If you guys want to, are we healed up better, or are we still fucked up, guard?
I would say with Nia at your side, she's got you more or less patched up in a goodish way.
Okay. Then I'd say, okay, let's try to hit Northern Trace and just finish this fucker off.
I thought we're.
What's up?
I thought we're going through the portal. So how do we just decide to hit Northern Trace?
You're gonna hope.
Teleportation.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
You're gonna hope to hit Northern Trace.
Yes, that's we're randomly just like this is just
We
a
can end
random
up
thing.
in fucking wherever that is. Yeah.
Aim north, and if you hit Gray or Northern Trace, either way, you're advancing the plot.
Yeah.
Well, Gray is northwest. We're
Either
going
way,
north.
you're advancing the plot. Smart
Yeah,
ass.
so it's just, but I mean, either way, this is realistically.
Either way, the plot be advanced.
Yeah, so let's just go where the plot's at, man. That's at north. So
Go
let's go
where
for
the
it.
plot's at. Where the plot's at. Go where the plot's at. Okay.
Yeah, finalizing that shit.
So that direction.
Yes.
Okay, I will.
We can go to Melmore's demise.
Could you?
That's gonna be funny if we hit that.
Could you fucking imagine?
Oh, we go straight to Malmore's demise.
So I want to draw a thing here to show where we're going to be shotgunned out at. All right. So let's see
Nice.
here. I will do some creative CC rolling, so just stand by for me, okay?
Oh dear.
Okay. So.
Hey, 14 and 14.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so that's the Northern
Yeah.
Trace right there.
That's exactly where we want to go. Let's go.
Yeah, nice.
That's right where the
Way to
plot's
go,
at.
Twilight. Good shit.
Okay. I have no Northern Trace maps. I gotta play this off by the heel. Let's see here.
All right. Who showed the God of Luck a good time?
It was me. I did it.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
I gave Slakin the Suck 9000 and Boomer and fucking Northern Trace.
I gotta be creative. Rolls the 14. Oh, hey.
I gave creative.
It saves me from being creative.
The Suck 9000 is Spider-Man's job.
Okay, so I'll move Lady Winter as the marker for your party, and you guys, she kind of goes and spits on the fucking circle itself, and it lights up, and zoom, you guys are fucking sucked through this fucking portal all at once, and you guys land like you feel your guys' stomachs get pulled out as if a spear's inside you, and you guys are jerked zoom, through this fucking portal, and you guys somehow land in Northern Trace, believe it or not, and you guys land in a rather affluent-looking fucking warehouse, and as you guys land, it's a bright flash, and this warehouse is full of fucking workers, and they're like, "What the fuck?" And you get, and they're kind of should more or less flashbang an entire warehouse of workers just trying to do their fucking jobs. And as you guys land, all of you, you hear a clip clop. This guy turns around, and there's someone you know in this warehouse.
__green donated $30.
So that's your cue.
The tracked motorcycle.
I was in the middle of munching on bread. God damn it! What horrible timing, but also in character.
All right, I like that, Flash.
This man has he looks a little bit beefier than you guys remember him. And he looks at you just slowly munching on some toast and picking up a fucking box, and you see the realization dawn on his face, and guard, permission to have Declan roll a grit save as I fucking book ass at him to try to tackle him.
I hate you right now.
I will allow Declan to make a cunning save to try and dodge out of the way.
Lovely.
You got this.
Okay.
You're good at that.
Yeah. I can do it.
I would totally intercept, but I'm holding a child.
Wait.
I'm not even gonna fucking try.
Hold on.
Duke is pulling out.
Okay, you did that. Thusla, you're a what kind of centaur?
I am a draft centaur.
Yeah.
Okay, Declan, that's a disadvantage because he's fucking huge.
God damn it.
Just don't roll around.
Just like to say, Duke has his.
Yes!
I'm 45 out.
22. Ooh. Thusla, what's your desire here? You're charging him to do what?
Hug first, tackle second.
Roll me a grapple check. So, real quick, roll me a grapple check using your fucking CQB and brawn.
Also, as he does that, I'm going to make a roll as well.
Oh my god, aren't you holding the fucking kid still?
Yes. But not
no.
for that.
Okay.
Not for that. I'm rolling for something else.
How the hell do I do
Okay,
that?
cool.
Oh,
cool.
no.
I was rolling to see if I recognized him.
There it is.
Hey.
CP, brawn bonus. I'm learning. Give me a moment. Roll.
Or rather, I was rolling to see if I realized who it was before he got to me, because I was thinking about pulling out a gun, but I recognized him, so I didn't.
So, unfortunately, Dagoric, you watch as Declan barrel rolls over the fucking Kettengrad with kid in hand to avoid your hug. Unfortunately.
What is immediately behind, because he does not he will not slow down. He's going to be very sad.
Oh, let's find out. Let's see here. We'll delete Sonny. So I'll line you guys up. Ars, Nia, Bishop, Hans, Duke, and Lady Winter. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Is he running right into Hans?
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
is going bowling.
6. It's Bishop. Bishop, give me another cunning save at disadvantage, please.
Okie dokie, boss.
Okie dokie.
It's going to be great time.
Does he crush the child? No, doesn't crush the child.
Oh, God.
1.
Let's go.
Bishop,
Oh.
you get.
I have.
You get fucking.
I have the other child.
Okay, but Bishop, you get fucking bodied by this absolute meat wagon of a fucking centaur.
Just tell me that. Tell me Dagoric was still looking at me as he passed and didn't even realize he was running into Bishop.
Yeah,
Yeah, there was an absolute face.
No.
Bishop's like, wait, no. Just your face is right in his fucking horsey pectoral, just arms around you. Your legs are dangling back. But it's like a toddler grabbing
Wait.
Well, picture like a toddler trying to hold a cat for the first time. It's just legs dangling, arms splayed out.
At this point, realizing that
Okay,
there's
well,
somebody
can I
in
do
his
a Moxie's
arms-
thing to be like? Can I do the Moxie thing to be like? It's good to meet you too.
Sure. But at disadvantage because you're basically you're currently you have a face full of horse titties, so just disadvantage.
horse titty, sir. Dalgoric
Moxie
is
save
now
disadvantage. Correct?
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
it's horse pectoral. A draft centaur has titty. It's like these big ass fucking pecs. But no, you fail. So
I mean, is he getting stabbed by the horns?
yeah, he is, but he's so muscular you can't really tell. But more or less, Dagoric, you hear as you're just swallowing this poor Agardaling in just absolute
Adorned.
adorned and fucking centaur peck.
I'm giving him like the awkward pat on the back kind of hug thing.
Dalgoric will immediately realizing that he has somebody, like he actually did catch somebody, just not the person that he intended to, will stop, hold you out at arm's length, look at you, and then set you down with the group slowly and awkwardly.
So as this happens, the main bosun is like, "Hey, what the fuck is going on over there?" This guy's moving through this crowd. He's a valley elf, and he goes, "Dagoric, what the fuck? Who are these people?"
Nia.
Bishop's going to look at him, and he's going to intimidate him while holding out the blink card and be like, "Do you really want to go down this road?"
He's gonna look directly at the warehouse, manager and be like, "I know this one," and he'll point specifically to Declan, and then look and notice ours, and be like, "That one hates me."
Dagoric, one day
He's
you
also just sitting in the background.
Just one day, Dagoric,
in the background with
just at some point, Dagoric, you will change your fucking profile picture. I swear to God.
I could do that if you would like.
Just I hate that image so much.
Know what it is?
I just hate it. Just look at that fucking thing.
I like the Morzoid.
Haunts.
Well, yeah, I suppose Dagoric would notice that ours is completely passed out.
I'm surprised Dagoric has not noticed yet, although he might have been a little bit... Hold on. He might have been a little bit, excited, but I'm surprised he hasn't mentioned anything about the child in my arms.
Hey, there you go.
Or your fake arm.
So despite all this, the manager goes, "Dagoric, get them the fuck out of here!" And he gestures towards the door, like, "Get him out! Like, fucking get him out!" Because
Dalgoric will look at the group and be like, "Come on, guys, I have a bar we can go to. We have much to discuss."
Declan will happily
We're
follow.
gonna drive this thing out of there.
Yeah, Dalgoric will just go and find Dalgoric will just go and start walking towards the place that he's been staying.
Okay.
Declan will run up and pat him on the back and be like, "It is good to see you, by the way."
The feeling is mutual, and he'll look down at you.
And then you notice, Dagoric, there's a fucking small child that does not look like Declan in his hands. Arms. Also,
child raise his eyebrows, look at Declan, and be like, "You have explaining to do."
Well,
but that's also why I dodged you.
Like the powder burns, the shrapnel wounds, the child covered in blood, that kind of shit.
The missing arm.
The missing arm.
That is now a grappling hook.
Dalgoric will. Does Declan or the child look injured?
They both. Well, the child looks. Child's covered in blood, so she appears to be injured, and Declan looks like he's had better days.
Can I roll a medical check on the child?
Do you know medical skill?
See if they need healing.
He does have medical.
Oh, you have the old layout for this, huh?
Maybe the medic should do that.
I blame Madcap.
maybe the medic should do that. Stares angrily.
The medic is not medicing, so get good.
Well, this is just for
three children we have on us technically, right?
2.
What about the fucking Knoll?
Oh, well, technically she's not really well.
I was about to say, was the Knoll a child? I didn't remember
It was
that.
like a young Knoll.
Like a teenager, really.
Okay, never mind.
Hey, Nia's rolling. Got a 36.
So anyway, Nia, as you look at the child, you know the child's not hurt. Dagoric, you haven't rolled yet, so.
I don't know how to roll, to be fair.
Okay, so did Declan by chance improve your sheet to the current mode, or are you still?
Declan, you
Madcap
need
helped.
Yeah,
Madcap help.
he should be up to date.
Because I see no medical skill on his sheet.
What the fuck? We added that shit.
Or is there,
we did the setup.
or is there another sheet you guys made that I don't have access to yet?
It should be his sheet under remnants.
Yeah, oh, hold on. So hold on. Dagoric, open up. Yeah, it's the old style sheet, and he has no medical.
What the fuck? What happened, man? We went through and did this like a week ago.
I see machine guns, magical aptitude, investigation, heavy weapons. Anyway.
Okay, so maybe wait. I might not have put a point into medical. Wait, I should have though. What the fuck? Hold on. I'm confused. Well, either way.
I don't see any skill ranks in here. Just roll with brain power.
Straight brain power. All right.
I mean, either way, the way I see it is Dagoric is just trying to do this to show concern.
Yeah, so Dagoric, you see the child's covered in blood, but doesn't look too injured. You can see a few shrapnel wounds here and there from the C4 explosion, but she doesn't look like grievously wounded.
How does Declan look?
Like shit.
Okay, Dagoric is immediately going to spend 3 points of healing or 3 points of health to go and heal him 4d6.
Is this?
It's a blood spell. I am healing you.
Can I stop you on the way? Because, Guard, you did say Nia basically got us back, right?
Yeah, but he's just doing it for fun, I think.
Okay, I was going to try to stop him and tell him to save his blood.
Sir, I have so much blood, I'm completely fine.
Fuck it, let him bleed. Make him bleed himself out.
It'll be funny, guys. Trust me.
I have so much blood. Like, I am so full of blood right now. Jesus.
Hold on. So.
That's funny.
2, 3, 4, d6. Fuck. Roll. It didn't roll 4. Fuck.
It's fine.
Also,
hey, guard.
Sir.
Speaking of blood, how much blood am I actually covered in?
A lot. Like, a lot of blood.
Your armor looks more red than silver at this point.
Like, it looks like you were dipped to like a...
I assume the poncho is 100% joke.
There we go.
Joke. 100% drenched in blood.
The poncho's seen better days, yeah.
Is the poncho still alive?
No,
I killed that poncho.
he killed the shit out of that poncho.
Oh, okay. I couldn't remember.
Thank God.
So has chef cooking worn off by now?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it has to have.
Okay.
You get 14 health.
Okay, so Dagoric, do you have any background for your... No, you wouldn't have anything. So right now, Dagoric, you know you work here in the warehouse in Northern Trace that you believe is on the up and up, but you have a small room and an inn you're currently paying for. Your Northern Trace, so that's where you're currently living. Is it in a rather large first floor centaur room? It's kind of larger than the other rooms, so that's your current whereabouts. So you and the party leave the warehouse. So where do you guys want to go?
To this bar, and if there is enough room for everybody inside, ain't much, but it's a home. I'd invite them inside, obviously.
So which bar do you want to go to exactly?
The one that I'm living at.
The inn? Okay.
Yeah.
Not very fun, is it, huh? What's it called, huh? What's the inn called?
That's your job, GM. Make the name, footy man.
So your inn is called the Screaming Goose.
I love it. Peace was never an option.
Peace was never an option.
That's the duck, not a goose.
Geese are the same way. Have you ever encountered a geese? Come on.
The cobra chicken.
Canadian goose.
I do pest control. Yes.
But the Shouting Goose is a workman's inn. It's mostly working.
I've faced this foe before.
Then one of you fuckers just quack at me.
No, they played a soundboard.
I will kill the entire fucking party. I swear to God.
Hey, I'm passed out. I didn't do your shit.
You dare quack at me, sir. I'll fuck you up. Anyway,
I
so...
don't know who did it, but...
I'm playing with my 300 blackout right now. I'm not actually...
Stop quacking! I hear that! So the Shouting Goose is a workman's inn. It's where people go to live and drink and eat that are not fancy. So you guys fit in quite well with the inn. And much to your disbelief, there are other bloody folks inside this fucking inn. There are adventurers and mercenaries who are just as bloody as you, currently enjoying their beer in their about not like 100-yard stare than a 1,000-yard stare. You know, they're currently like absorbing their misadventures. So you're in good company here. Oh, I should also state, outside the inn, you parked the Kettengrat, I assume, right?
Yes.
There are also 2 dirt bikes, human-made, and what can be considered a home-style go-kart with machine gun strapped to it outside the inn.
Jeez.
Oh.
Duke is going to look over the vehicles.
Are these vehicles normally there?
Oh, yeah.
See if they're identifiable.
So,
like
Duke,
any kind of identification.
Duke, you're a driver, and you're in the driver's sphere, and you would know that these vehicles are unaffiliated mercenary vehicles. So you would know that these bikes belong to a mercenary scout group.
Okay, that's not bad. Not good either.
Does
I want to take a
Dalgork
closer look at
eyeing-
the golf cart.
Hold on, one at a time, kids. So it was Crusader first. Go ahead.
I want to take a closer look at the golf cart.
Not
go-kart.
Yeah, not golf cart. my scout golf cart. No, it's a go kart. The
Tactical lifted go-kart.
I've seen it before.
tactical lifted go kart. Let's see. So the go kart, to you, appears to be. Flash says, explode your dick and smell your ass. Get bent, losers, penis blast. Thank you, Flash, for 100 bits.
That is a fucking spell and a half, my guy.
Wow.
Get bent, losers, penis blast. So I'm gonna. So
Where's that time?
Does it just hit you with a wave of dildos?
no. I want to post what this go kart looks like because I have this image kind of saved. So if you guys look in your chat, this is what the go kart looks like. Remnants.
What?
Boop.
I was close.
That's kind of silly.
I've seen the side-by-side version of this. But this is weird.
That is wonderful. I love it.
But you guys have he has the go kart looks beat to shit, but it's very clearly a mercenary's go kart. There's duct tape wrapped around it and like silken cloth tied here and there. The tires are filled with grass and like liquid rubber, so they keep running. So it's definitely like African Mercenary 2 go kart boogaloo looking motherfucker. So it's not pristine, but it's definitely a workable vehicle that does stuff.
What kind of machine gun does it have on the top of it?
There are no machine guns. It's just
You specified that there were machine guns on it.
No, I said strapped with guns. There are rifles strapped with rope and tape to the pillars around the go-kart.
Storage.
Storage,
Okay.
sure.
Okay.
Ad hoc storage, if you will.
All right, so are we entering this pub?
I thought we already did.
Or I'm sorry, inn. Sorry.
Does Dalgork notice the guys looking at the vehicles?
Yeah, he does.
Like, are they concerned with them? Do I need to roll roll anything to kind of see if they're like bothered by them at all?
Well, they don't appear bothered. They more seem curious, if anything. And I will say, you do notice the other guys are pretty curious about the Kettengrat as well. So there's all the drivers, like Duke and the other drivers, are kind of like, hey, and kind of pointing and doing, driver jargon.
It's turning into a car meet.
Yep.
So Duke, as you're observing the go-kart, a Yamato rolls up and he goes, hey, nice fucking Kettengrat. Where'd you get that?
Standard issue. Put it off before I got ragged out onto this mess.
Standard
He's
issue.
gonna motion to the...
Are you telling me that's a ferret?
Yep.
No
Maybe
shit.
a little modified. modified on the inside.
So you're hold
It's
on.
the parts that I want.
Hold on, Harpy Man. So you're telling me the Veil Riders are actually here now?
Sorta. They're all over.
Or we stole it off Veil Riders.
Yeah, I remember.
Huh.
Yeah, I'm butting into the conversation.
Oh.
Lack of OPSEC. Jesus Christ.
Well, by chance, is it for sale?
Duke is just going to stare at this guy like, do I look like I'm gonna sell my baby?
Look, I get it. Personally, I completely get it. I would never sell my, what do they call these things? A goat cart. I would never sell mine. But, you know, you never know. You might have more than one.
No.
Fine. Fine. Can I at least touch it?
Sure.
Nah. He kind of like walks over and he starts immediately kind of looking at it and kind of going through the, like how the gears work and all that. So the monster's kind of enjoying himself. And he goes, "So you guys can do the mercenary stuff as well?"
Damn right. Good money in it.
Yep. Duke is just going to be standing behind him, watching him carefully, because he doesn't entirely trust the Yamato.
Yeah, I mean, the orcs have been really pushing north recently. We encountered a whole group not even like 20 miles outside Northern Trace.
Crazy.
I mean, I enjoyed it. My friends inside are pretty shell-shocked, so they're not really dealing with it well.
They just don't understand the fun of running over people.
Well, we weren't really prepared for the orcs to have 50 caliber machine guns. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, there were 10 of us. Now there's 6. So what are you gonna do?
Oh, yeah. No, that's a problem.
I mean, I wouldn't call it a bonus.
Yeah. Were they manhandling it like I heard they can, or did they actually have mounts?
No, they had it on a yoke on one of their horses, right? And then, like, they had one on a horse and one on a wagon. What's really funny is that, you know, when we were in combat with the scout group, we saw a big-ass armed vehicle, like, way off in the distance, just kind of watching. And then when we killed the orcs, the vehicle ran away.
Huh. I heard that there were some traitorous humans teaching the orcs stuff.
Well, I have no idea what
makes sense.
I have no idea what it could be. I was hoping maybe you would ran into something like that. Have you guys ran anything odd recently?
Bunch of black market guys tried to off us randomly whenever we were driving through Kindred.
You mean that what's his name? Barry? Name's Barry, right?
I think I don't know.
Well, that guy's kind of...
Did he run off the mercenary guild in Kindred to try and corner the market for himself?
Are you asking him that or asking me that?
I'm asking you that.
Me? You have no idea.
Yeah.
He's asking the Yamato.
Oh.
Okay, fine. I'm like, well... What? Who? What now?
Are you asking me that question or asking him that question?
I'm like, you know, I'll actually be a little bit more coy about it if I gotta ask the Yamato and be like, yeah, we were looking for mercenary work in Kindred, but then, like, these goons that were already there, and I guess there wasn't much, you know, fucking work to go around anymore.
Well, actually, there's plenty of work to go around. The real issue is that Barry's trying to make his own little personal army. There's a guild here in Northern Trace, I'm sure you know all about it, but they're actually trying to, like, strong-arm Barry out of Northern Trace because he keeps trying to buy up all the fucking mercenaries and, like, make them into his own little personal army. And it's quite suspicious, if you ask me. I mean, is he some kind of fucking, a rogue human just running around with his own personal army? It's a bit suspicious. Suspicious.
Yeah, it sounds like the kind of thing you do if you're trying to start, like, a coup.
Well, yeah, and a lot of mercenaries fucking die. Like, all of them die. And a few of them have been cursed. Like, Barry guys working with cursed objects and stripes and that kind of shit. And I even heard rumors that he's found the the Walking Man shit.
The what?
Repeat that again.
You guys don't know about the Walking Man?
Tell us about the Walking Man.
Oh, it's my favorite fucking story. Okay, so, you know about the humans, right? And how they've been coming through for years and years and years. There was one called the Walking Man. And when he came through, what do they call it? It's a kind of like music genre. They call it oldies or 80s or something like that. But when he came through, he had like this music player. As if he had a whole team of bards. God, this voice is hard. A whole team of bards right in your ear in a little box that played it. And there's a little bitty deity, like a little like not even a demigod, that was he found a human, and he made the human his Walking Man, because I think he had like it's called a Walkman or like a Walkman. It's a little music player. Now, the Walking Man was absolutely unstoppable due to the fact that little demigod guy weaponized the music.
Can I roll to see if I heard about this?
Yeah. Be history.
Okay.
I'm rolling with him.
Sure, both you roll history and brain power.
Can I assume that Dalgoric has heard this story before?
No, actually. You get to roll for it. It's not modern knowledge, it's this world's history. So, Duke... okay, so that's Duke's roll. That is Bishop's roll. What's Dagoric's roll? Man, that voice is hard.
You practice it a little more.
Why'd you go fuck yourself? How'd that sound? Well, Dagoric definitely knows it.
Wow. How about you fuck yourself?
Well, fuck me, I guess. God damn it. Okay, so Dagoric and Bishop. Dagoric knows all about the story, and Bishop, you know the story. So I'm going to take the accent off for a second and tell Dagoric and Bishop what you know. You guys know that, yes, a long time ago, a human came through the veil and was scooped up by this little force demigod. And the demigod knew that the music had power, and he weaponized that human and his music to wage war against the gods themselves. The war got so bad that the gods themselves came down to put boots on ground and go to war with the Walking Man. Now, this is actually in the CC manual. Let me go down to where it is.
Yeah, I'm aware of it.
I know. I'll make sure I got everything, all the things here. Because there's a ritual.
This was the man who sold the world, man.
Well, there's actually a ritual called Summon the Walking Man. And there should be a beckoner in here somewhere. Give me a second here. Lost Missionary, Slade's Bombus Magazine, Tombs of Times Past, Stripes. Should be in the Stripes, I believe. Yeah, the Walking Man's Walkman. So, more or less, this minor deity bound this human to him to do their task, and the human waged war, a holy war, a religious war against the pantheons. And it took the combined forces of the dwarven pantheons, the actual regular pantheon, and some spare humans they had. So you remember the
Is there a new version of the CC manual out?
Not yet. I'm so formatting, brother, adding stuff to it. So the Landsnext, who were working with the dwarves, were still alive because humans age differently in the Vale. And they walked out with the dwarven gods to wage war against the Walking Man. And it was only when the humans themselves were able to kill the Walking Man and rip those headphones from his head that the Walking Man could be killed. And they buried that Walking Man deep underground and just cast that fucking device outwards. So his soul has not left the plains. The Walking Man's soul is still loitering over his body, waiting for the Walkman to be brought back to him, so he can once again rise and do war against the gods. So you two know, oh fuck, he's trying to find the fucking Walkman to summon the Walking Man, because whoever controls the Walkman controls the Walking Man, which is ungood.
And this Yamato is telling us that the Walkman has been found, or that he's looking for the Walkman?
He's looking for the Walkman.
Okay.
Anyway, so back to the.
I suppose my guy was upstairs. Goodness.
Well, Saab was more like Saab gave kind of. So Saab does have to look for things and research things. So he found the way to kill the walking man. It involves humans and getting those things off his fucking head. But the Yamato goes.
Geez, that's interesting.
But the Yamato goes anyway. So it's a hard thing to do because you got to get humans right, and you got to have them kind of control the walking man. But what really happens is that once you have the Walkman, it's like a pair of like earmuffs, right, that play music. But if you control the Walkman and you summon the walking man, he gotta do your bidding. And we all know how badass this fucking human was. I mean, he went to war with the gods.
That's crazy.
Yes, and so we're all kind of nervous as to why Barry wants the fucking Walkman. It's like, hey fella, what you want this for?
Dude, it's definitely gonna try and take over the town. Calling it now.
Town, more like the fucking world.
I think he'll start here.
But anyway, that's not really a big issue because no one knows where the Walkman is, and the guilds here in Northern Trace aren't exactly pro Barry. So, like I heard, right, that absolute group of fucking mad lads stole from Barry, right? They stole some kind of fucking weapon or some shit.
Wow. What kind of weapon?
I heard it could destroy entire moons. That's what I heard.
Like the moon's up in the sky, or
yeah, like it's like a moon cracker or some device. Like it's like for what I understood, it's called the moon cracker. That's what it's called. Like the sky shatterer, mind you. Gao means the sky breaker in the Tonka language.
Oh no!
The deepest lore. I know. So Gao, so to Gao means to break the sky. Bert.
Exactly.
Okay,
Does it do it 8 times?
Right now.
Do what?
Does it do it 8 times?
Do what 8 times?
Yeah.
Never mind.
The GAU 8.
Oh yeah. No. So all so they know it as the Gao, which is when a Veil folk hears the Gao, they hear the Sky Shatterer. So the 8 is irrelevant.
No, that was an out of character joke about the A10.
I know, and it sucked. Anyway, moving on. So
fine.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
This is a retcon. If that's the same thing that Stormriders stumbled across, because the Gao is fucking a 30 millimeter, but originally you said that this thing was a 20 millimeter. Are we just saying that it is a Gao?
No. I'm saying
of Gao.
That
Gao is a designation.
Yeah. So it's a Gao stands for Gatling. Shit. Hold on.
Automatic
unit.
I did a paper on this.
Gao weapon. Hold
on.
I think so. Let's see.
Look, there's a bunch of different variants.
Oh no! It's
8 is the most popular.
The M61 Vulcan. The Gal 4.
No. Gun aircraft unit.
Yes.
Okay.
Welcome to the biggest gun in modern airplanes. Brought to you by the same guys that made your fucking fridge.
But even then, there's no knowing whether or not that they're calling it the right thing. So some guys, oh, that's a fucking Gao, and they go, oh, it's a fucking Gao. It's a guy, So basically, if some guy tells them, oh, it's a fucking GAU, like it's a Gao, they won't know the difference. I mean, there is such thing as telephone here in the real world. So
okay.
So
they delivered that to him, but they just stole it. Good God, that's weird.
Well, remember last time you guys went here, the guild took the weapon from you, correct?
No,
they took the box.
They took the box.
Well, yeah.
Venedra's band took the Gatling gun back to Cassius, but then things fell through. I think.
No, the Felicia successfully took it back, and then shit happened.
Quote unquote, took it back. Well, they took it back from you. You guys don't know where it fucking went.
No, no. But yeah, we turned the box over to the guild.
That's the the little box they found the kid, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but anyway, so like the weapon itself, like that was taken from you, yes, but to be, I mean, just from you meta knowledge. Fuck me, don't want to. No, you'll have to find out eventually. So more or less, when you guys were robbed by that group, they didn't take it to Cassius.
Oh, okay.
And yet they ended up at the Blink all the same. Good God.
Huh.
Azure has a valid question.
I don't know who that is.
What's tonight's flavor? Today's flavor is actually the Golden Eagle from Dutch Brothers.
Oh, so the gal and everything. So yeah, is that is that everything going on?
Yamatu, finish the Walking Dead story. That's the order of business.
Yeah.
Let's get a move on.
Yeah.
Oh, you tell me that. Okay. So he goes, yeah, that's about it. Fighting Gork. That's the thing.
That's terrifying.
I mean, to be quite frank, I don't think Cassie's gonna find me. There have been a few guys going around to try and find it, but no one's even remotely powerful enough to have it. You go out and try and find that thing, so I'm not worried about it.
Doggo itchy. Guard, help him.
Do what?
Doggo is itchy. Guard, help him.
Oh, I know. Why are you all wet? Were you outside when it's raining? Okay. But Scotty, she likes to hang out and be a nuisance. Like, if y'all listen to some of the recordings, you'll hear her, like, go, ow, in the background, and I can't edit that shit out. She's like, and she'll wait, she'll go, ow, ah, like, while I'm talking, just to piss me off. Because I go, Scotty, why? And she hears her name and goes, oh my God, it's me. Yeah, why are you all wet? Why is my son rain? Anyway, go ahead.
Is everybody still standing outside listening to this?
No, while this is all been happening, I went into the bar.
Yeah, as did I. Dalgoric is like, oh, it's that fucking story again. He's only told it like 3 times this week, and he's like, he headed to the bar immediately as he started explaining it.
Where does Malmora take Ars's body?
She kind of just dumped in the Ketgrat.
That's fair.
But I put it at Twilight and be like, hey, we're not slumming it in fucking pubs and inns this time. There's a nice place here at Northern Trace just for us.
She goes, hey, he'll be fine. Look, he's too ugly, and I was gonna take him anyway. She like just turns around and walks away towards the bar.
Damn.
Okay, but don't get too comfy because we're gonna be going somewhere special.
Does she sit down next to Dalgoric?
No, she sits down somewhere else in the bar and orders like multiple pints. And I should say that she has a satchel because it's still nighttime, but she's still pretty deftly handed. She has a satchel of gold in her hand she didn't have before.
Is it off ours by chance?
No, it's not.
Okay, ours is still passed the fuck out, right?
Yes.
Yep, magically induced. I can't get up no matter.
Okay, well, to make efficient use of time, I'm gonna go through his backpack and find the gray book. I'm claiming that. Dibs.
Did Dalgoric head to? I mean,
wait, did I ever tell you about that book?
You did. That's the funny part.
Oh, okay.
Did Dalgoric head to a table or just bar top?
No, he went to a bar top and he's ordered specifically 3 beers. He has Guard, can I just? You said that I noticed ours, but I like it was more like a fleeting glance. He doesn't know that ours is passed the fuck out.
I mean, you would know he's sleeping.
Okay, so he's gonna pass a beer or an ale to Declan, and then he's going to walk outside to try to wake up ours.
Well, okay. I was gonna say Declan did not sit bar top. It's what I was trying to get at.
No, he literally intercepts you with a pint on the way out the door.
All right, so now Declan is juggling a child and a beer. Cool.
Drink responsibly.
Right. So let's see what this kid.
So
sorry. That's right. That's right. The kid still passed out.
Exactly.
So I kind of like sidle up to Declan. And I'm like, "Hey, Declan, who is that guy?"
You talking about the centaur?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Deogoric.
Oh.
He's good people. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Except when tubes and such and enemas.
I wasn't gonna bring that up.
I am.
I
literally
stepped back.
I literally still tell that story to this day, by the way.
Don't worry, so do I.
I'm so happy that's the legacy I could leave on this game. I'm very...
Thusula, what a douche.
Do you have any idea how healthy my colon is? No, you don't.
I'm sorry, of all the tabletop games I've played, you have given me the best story ever, and I love you for that.
Quick, I have blood poisoning. What do we do? Flush the system.
Hey, guard, do I still... Please tell me I still have the fucking heads and shoulders for my fucking main.
Of course you do.
Yeah!
Yeah, let's at least give him that.
I mean, you use it sparingly because it's finite, but you do have it.
Oh, thank God. Adding that to my items list for a reason.
Adding this to my items list.
I'm just gonna tell Hans. I ran with him a good while back. Definitely a good person. Be around.
Okay.
You don't need to worry about anything there.
I'd like give you just a thumbs up, as I still have the child under the other arm.
So
did we get a name on that? No, we didn't get a name on that child because we didn't ask.
I believe it's about 6 more hours till morning light, so keep that in mind.
Hey, you got any money? I wanna get some beer.
Yeah, I got you. I got you, buddy.
So you hear, and you see Balboria like wave towards Hans and jingle a bag of someone's money at him.
I
kind
of just go. I like finger guns. Nice, and I head over.
I love it. I guess I'm gonna sip on the beer that Deogoric handed me.
Okay, so I'm gonna start pumping in Deogoric full of background lore. You guys take it away.
I'm going to grab up my twink and bring him inside with me. Now that I got his special book.
He's just going to stay with the vehicle and the mortar tube and the machine gun.
And the Yamaha will probably fucking around.
Duke, you want anything? It'll be on me. Do you need just like small ale, something like that?
Yeah, just something. Well, no, I'm not covered in blood, so yeah. Fight.
Okay,
Also,
I'll hook you up.
Quick question. We are in the inn that Deogoric is staying in, correct?
I think so, yeah.
Except Deogoric just stepped back outside, so never mind.
Let's just assume that y'all can go wash off.
Well, I was going to look specifically at Nia and ask for some help with the child. She's quite bloody.
That's understandable.
I'm fine. None of the blood's mine.
Nobody makes me bleed my own blood.
I didn't take a single point of damage that entire encounter.
Neither did I. I don't think. Did I? I don't think I did. But anyways, yes, I am going to ask Nia to help me with Lilik. Is that the name? Is it? Did I say that right?
That's the name. Lilik.
Yes,
I mean, I have it written down. I was just like, am I pronouncing that correctly?
Yeah.
Lily K.
So hold on. I'm trying to pump through the full of fucking DMs. It's Lilik, correct?
Okay. All right. So, Alphonse, are you here?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you hear what I was asking Nia to do?
Yeah, I'll help you clean up the kid.
Thank you. I very much appreciate it. I would feel very awkward doing that.
Wash.
Wash. Washy.
Leading the children.
And then while Nia handles that, he's just gonna sit in the.
Okay,
I guess there is a bar downstairs, so he's just gonna sit there and wait for Daeward to come back.
I'm still sitting at the bar with the child under my arm still. Like it's luggage.
So one of the guys reading goes, so, is that one yours?
No.
so he goes, and spits out a whole foam of beer, and he goes, what?
Yeah, no, it's hers.
Who do you point towards?
Winter.
Oh. He kind of like looks over his shoulder to like Winter, double fisting a pair of beers and goes, oh, I can see the resemblance.
Check
Yeah.
DMs.
Are these children Southern elves?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, we were never told the race.
Well, no. Because remember that the Vale folk are expertly racist and knows what everything is. So people just could tell that's a Valley elf because they just know off the bat. So both of these chillins are Valley elves. Lilac Almond has red hair, green eyes, but she's really too young to have anything else really going for her. The other one, whose name you don't know yet, has brown hair and honey eyes, but both are Valley elves.
Okay.
So the guy looks at Hans, looks at Winter and goes, so, how'd you not break her? Just from professional curiosity, like how?
Oh, no, they're not mine. This isn't mine.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just figured,
no,
you know.
I'm just the babysitter.
Oh, you're the babysitter.
Yep.
I sit on babies.
I crushed him so they can't run
I'm
away.
going to enter in the door with ours. I'm going to go up to the bar and get two. What's the cost for beer? I just need to get Duke a beer.
Silver.
Wait.
Okay, gonna give him a gold, get my 8 cents back, and get one beer for me, one beer for Duke, and then I'm gonna go back inside and make sure ours is okay.
So, Duke, you have a nice ice cold beer now, and right now Duke is mostly chatting, or Duke is being chatted up by all the drivers, and they're kind of talking back and forth about like where have you been? Have you seen like there's an Oni, a really short Oni. He goes, so have you seen the new ones? Like they have the machine gun up top, and they got these big ass wheels on them. And that's called like a Jax or some shit. Like they're absolutely fucking huge. And the orcs have these things. We've seen the orcs have them. We don't know where they're getting them.
I think I know what you're talking about. I remember looking through some manual that I probably shouldn't have been looking through. Can I just roll modern knowledge?
Sure.
See if I know what he's talking about.
Go ahead.
I can BS this, but I can only BS it to an extent. Can I add on any bonuses?
Well, it's always brain power for this.
Okay.
8. You know so 20. You know it's a max pro.
Oh, okay. Yeah, apparently they're really explosive proof. Like you have to hit them in the right place in order to even knock it out.
He goes, interesting. Is it true that the Veil Riders have their own tank now? It's a little squat fella. It's a real long, got that big old barrel on it. Because what I hear is that you guys are having gremlins power your auxiliary fucking equipment. That's what I've heard anyway.
Only the fancy stuff.
How about the heads?
I heard through the grapevine whenever I was drinking with some old boys that apparently dwarves and some others are flying.
Yeah, we've heard those too.
I don't know how, but they were.
The Sky Screamers, they dropped those big old canisters. They burned out a whole fucking. There's a siege down south, right? What was it called? It's
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's outside Tallweed. There's a big old siege there, and these things came out of the fucking sky, were burning people alive. Fucking metal.
Yeah. My buddy that was bringing aid down there said that he saw some massive guns on them too. I think don't remember who it was that told me, but it's like these big old machine guns that barrels spin. I think humans call them like miniguns or something.
Oh, you mean the Skybreakers?
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently
Oh,
there are like a few sizes of. There's like a small Skybreaker, a big Skybreaker. I think someone said the Screamers have a little small Skybreaker on them.
Yeah, I passed by some human group that worked for the Riders. They had one mounted on top of their truck. It was pretty.
Top of their
All
truck,
shiny and stuff.
Wouldn't the truck just fly away? Like they go, just fly backwards?
Nah, apparently it's one of the medium ones. They'll just lock the brakes in, and just the recoil will just push the brakes back a good couple inches, like it's those big old cannons that got too.
So
it's crazy.
One of the
it's
other,
just like thousands of rounds.
The other driver, who is a regular Valley Elf, goes, okay, your friend was giving aid down at Oars, I think it was. Did you guys ever figure out what made the guys mummies?
I'm sorry, do what?
You know, the humans had these prisoners, right? And one of those goofy bastards played a song on stage. It's part of the whole mythos. They believe that they're casting magic and it made them win the siege. But they found all these mummified corpses. Like, do you ever figure out what it was about?
It's the first I heard about it.
Yeah, there's like a stage, right? And there's that one brim touch chick who's all red now, plays the string instrument. She was playing with some other human, and they were playing a song, and they sucked 15 POWs dry. Like they're all huxed up and stuff. Like, you don't know, but you didn't hear about that? You know anything about? Like, we're all kind of curious because they played a song and they sucked these dudes dry. It's kind of an eye opener.
Yeah. No, this is the first I heard of it. That sounds like some fake shit.
I mean, from what we understand, it's kind of like the Walking Man's thing. I heard you and fucking Joe Bob. Sure, fuck it. I heard you and Joe Bob talking about it. And I mean, the Walking Man did all the shit with the powerful human music, and then they do that and turn a bunch of dudes into these little dried up insect husks. And I thought maybe you knew of some kind of secret weapon or something, or
no, I was just doing transpo before I got invited to come out here. Told me, hey, we need somebody that can drive and do illegal stuff, and it's like, done my fair share of less than friendly deliveries. Might as well come do that for some extra pay.
Oh, okay. So you don't know anything about it then? I was hoping you did.
Nah, sorry.
So
heard somebody was trying to sell, what are they called? Some kind of wolf.
Whoa.
Some supersized wolf.
Riders
too.
Wait, hold you mean like a dire
some
wolf?
Crazy dude. Yeah. Someone was raising puppies.
I heard about him. He got mauled a few weeks back.
Damn.
Like for what I hear, he's fine. For what I heard, he's fine. But he got all kinds of ate up by one of the dire wolves. He is one of the druids helping out was having a bad day and didn't concentrate well enough, and there was a brand new dire wolf came in, and he got he got kind of chewed on. But for what I understand, he's fine. He's trying to corner the market on a few things, and we heard, when you try and work your way through all these markets, you hear things through the grapevine. And what we heard was he was injured, and I was curious on why he got injured, and it turns out he got nearly mauled to death by a dire wolf. So
I like how you instantly heard me trying to this, and
I already fucking knew. Because I already rolled for that shit for the next book, and I already knew what happened to him.
Well, there's some spoilers for old boy.
but I'm sure he'll be fine. He'll be back up and running his fucking black market trades in a matter of minutes.
Yeah. At least his stuff is consistent. Last time I tried to buy something at Kindred, they started shooting at me. Apparently, they don't like the gold.
That's kind of the way around here. Everyone's all nervous and itchy and bouncy about things. You got the orcs pushing north. You got all the chosen children and Fey forces arming the orcs, using them as a paramilitary. It's all kind of happening around here.
Yeah, I get that. It's just like,
Oh,
how you
and
gonna shoot a
then
guy trying to buy stuff from you?
like no shit, someone saw a dead guy in the fucking mountains. It fucking wild. So I've only known about 2 skeletons, right? In all of our pantheons, and that's the what's Dick, the guy who helped out old Orlur, who's crawling on a moon, and then I think the Way has another skeleton in his fucking his what's the term, zoo? I don't know, but then someone saw a motherfucking skeleton. He points vaguely north. Someone saw a motherfucking skeleton going on a literal fucking bread run up by Sturmore. Like picture, like you, Harvey. Picture this, all right. Picture a skeleton wearing a bunch of human gear, right? Like you know that weird blotchy shit they wear. It was like it was a skeleton wearing that shit who had like 6 loaves of bread in his fucking arms, just walking down the fucking road like that. There's nothing weird about it.
I actually heard about something like that. One of the guys I worked for temporarily, back when I was still with the Riders, he was talking about how he was clearing out this castle with some of his team. They're kicking in doors and stuff. Fell down this trapdoor, this weird cavern. Just a bunch of dead human skeletons with gear like you're talking about. They're getting through, doing a little bit of looting here and there because, dead body. You got to get your stuff where you can, especially these days. But they kick in the wrong door apparently. This ancient Fae came back and called all the skeletons up. I don't know how he made it out alive. He just said he talked to the man. He's like, okay, I believe you. Sure, Faye's just gonna talk, just gonna let y'all leave after you messed with his guys. Don't know what happened to that guy.
So they're all like quite like wide-eyed, like they're like, oh. So what you're saying is that this skeleton is working for Faye?
Maybe not. That guy was kind of crazy. Don't know how he picked up stats on it, but
well, I mean, your guys killed him, right?
I don't know. He didn't say. He just said they talked.
Well, how do you not know? If a Fae pops up, it's a pretty big deal.
Tell me what I heard to the grapevine. This NCO ran off.
I kid you not. If a Fae was discovered right here in Northern Trace, all the guilds would fucking erupt in a panic. Cause yeah, I know.
While I'm drinking a winter, does she start sneezing?
OPSEC, what the fuck is that?
What? Oh, I got you. So, but he goes, are you telling me that they wouldn't you would think they would make a big deal about it? Like it's a Fae alive, walking around with skeletons.
I'm right there with you, but he didn't say what they did. All he said was,
and then Malmortis sneezes.
What am I supposed to tell you? He didn't tell me what they did with him.
Well, I'm just kind of wait. This guy leans back and looks around to Joe Bob and the other guys. They're not keeping him, are they? Because I've heard rumors that those humans are keeping Faye.
Oh, yeah, I heard that too. Apparently, there's something in their blood that messes with the magical contract. That's wild, man.
State secret.
I'm gonna fucking kill Duke at this point.
The lack of OPSEC is just baffling.
You gotta understand.
The lack of OPSEC is baffling.
Again, you really gonna trust some random hick-sounding harpy that's just making up stuff as he goes?
Oh no, that's completely fair.
Sure.
Play scuttlebutt softly.
Welcome to how I play
the private news network.
Blackjack. Exactly. I could have a terrible hand and I'll be smiling. Good hand, I look real angry. You can't tell what I'm saying is truth or not.
That fighter guy says OPSEC is out the fucking window. OPSEC is a fucking joke. Anyway.
I could be completely BS and then they would not know.
So right now you two are all chatting outside. Back inside, it'd be Dagoric and whoever else.
No, Dagoric's not inside. I said he went out to try to go and wake ours up with a beer in hand.
Oh, well,
I have ours in hand, and I'm bringing him into the bar, and I'm sitting there, and I got him kind of just propped up in a corner.
Okay, then Dalgoric is like occasionally poking him with a beer, like just occasionally nudging at it.
Okay.
Like, why won't Angry Man wake up?
Okay, I look over at Dalgoric, and I'm gonna do my persuasion shit. I'm like, boys had a very long night. Give him some time. We're gonna wake him up soon, and then we're going to go get some nice new digs here in Northern Trace. Okay, bud.
So as you're talking, as you're talking, you see Malmora kind of perk up and go, oh. It snaps her fingers, and Arse, you lurch awake with a scream as you come back to life from the magic.
Dalgoric just fucking.
Oh no, it's a nightmare! It's the centaur.
you scare Dalgoric, and he just immediately dumps like the entire pint of beer all over you.
Okay, Moxie's morale check. Here we go. It's okay. Don't freak out. It's okay. You're safe.
I'm getting real
You're
low.
safe.
No, ours would just kind of sit there with his eyes closed, count to 10, then open them, see Dalgoric, close his eyes again, count to 10 again, then stand up, I guess take off his hood, since he's probably wearing that, then walk over to Malmora and say, was it really necessary to put me asleep?
She kind of like puts the beer from her and she goes, go drink, go sit.
No, we're having this conversation.
She like holds out her hand, and you're pushed. Like, you don't move, but like it's a scream, and she pushes you back towards your seat.
Over in the corner with Bishop.
I suppose this conversation will wait then, since she can't admit that she was wrong.
Yeah.
As she's doing all that,
have the Fae admit she's wrong. Good luck with that.
As that's all going on, I kind of look over her and I'm like, you really have to treat him like that?
She goes, it'll make him stronger, don't worry.
Yeah, so can the weightlifting machine I have back at the house, but you know, it shit takes time.
She goes, what house?
Oh, I didn't tell you about the boy flex?
What the fuck's a boy flex?
Well,
so
anyway,
having that conversation.
When the other players go, no.
Hans is the only one who knows.
So, but real quick before you guys shift, she goes, wait. Do you put boys on it and then like stretch them out? How's it work?
No, we named it after Boyard.
Oh, the scary one now.
Yeah.
So.
But anyway, so there's this guy Chris Benoit.
Oh my god.
Oh, okay. Now we skip towards you guys. Go ahead.
Fuck, I lost my train of thought. So, I guess, I guess ours would sit down, kind of sigh to himself, and look up at Dalgoric and say, why are you here?
Dalgoric looks very sad and goes, would you like another beer?
I don't drink. Thank you, though, Dalgoric. I suppose it's good to see you where...
He's going to look at the bartender and order an apple juice.
Where are we?
So...
We're in Northern Trace, ours.
Why are we... okay.
And right around there...
Don't worry about it.
Right around there, the bartender walks out and places a sippy cup full of orange juice right in front of ours.
Dalgoric smiles a little bit, but then feels bad and asks if it could be poured into like an actual like mug.
Well, we just saw him wake up, so we don't want him to spill it. It's just more safe this way.
If he spills it, I'll clean it up. You know I'm good for it.
Well, then just take the lid off of it.
Dalgoric will take the lid off of it.
Anyway, go ahead.
I was glance down at the drink and then look back up to Bishop. Why are we in Northern Trace?
Because why the fuck not? Anyways, I need your help.
With what?
You took... The Varen family vacation house is here in Northern Trace.
Why? No.
Well, we need someplace to stay.
No, Bishop.
Yes.
Dalgoric raises his hand. I have a room here. You guys could like.
No. We're doing it
Dalgoric
my
looks
way.
He looks down and you just insulted his fucking pride and joy.
Why do you want to go there?
Question: have Nia and Lilik returned?
Yes.
Okay. Is Lilik still passed the fuck out?
Yes.
Okay,
like
cool.
2 in the morning.
It's like 2 in the morning. Yeah.
I want somewhere that we can secure. It seems like the obvious choice here.
So you want to go to a place where... Okay. So you wish to go to a place where you are not sure whether or
The
not...
Kingfisher01.
is
Thank you for calling, bud.
hostile.
Welcome.
Well, there shouldn't be anybody up here at this time of the year. Winter's about to set in.
There are always... The help is always there to ensure
hold on.
that it's properly maintained.
I gotta send DMs.
Well, maybe the prodigal son just returns then. How about that?
Yes, the prodigal son that ran away because he couldn't hack it being a merchant. That is perfect.
It actually is a perfect story. Good thinking on you.
I hate you right now.
I don't care. And I love you, and I'm glad that you're still alive.
Yes, alive and apparently ugly, according to Wintef.
I think it adds to your rakish demeanor. Don't mind her.
Oh no, she feels guilty. More than likely. She just doesn't want to admit it. Is there any way I can convince you otherwise to not do this?
I mean, are we gonna be staying here for that long? I don't know, but I figured it'd be a good place because we could reinforce the villa, so to speak.
If my parents are there, then I will kill you.
Why not kill them?
Actually, let's see here.
No.
Da-ba-da-ba-da-ba. Lol.
No. Bishop, I am saying right now, if my parents are there, I will kill you.
Really?
Dalgoric will lean over to your guys' discussion and kind of like, don't fuck with the angry man. He means it.
Oh, I am well aware, but the beautiful thing is that the Varen family is going to recognize me, especially if I take off the mask.
No one cared who I was till I put on the mask.
But I wouldn't worry too much about it, Iris. It's going to be just fine.
Me and Ars have DMs right now. He's like, it's gonna be fine. We're touched.
Dalgoric, now that you mentioned the mask, will kind of like lean over, and ours will notice like the whole like nose getting closer to sniff.
Oh God! Oh Jesus! This shit again.
Ours will casually
Is he
raise
leading
up a hand
to me?
Ours will casually raise up a hand and say, "Force bolt."
Oh no!
Do you cast Force Bolt?
No, he just said it.
Oh.
So, Dalgoric, there will be like, okay, if the room was peaceful, it is no longer peaceful as the horseman just fucking like books it backwards, like to try to dodge the incoming bolt.
That doesn't
and
come.
Probably trips over a couple tables and knocks over people's drinks.
Sorry, can I cast Forceful and hit him from the back?
Do what?
When he's stumbling back to dodge a force bolt that doesn't exist, can I hit him in the back with one?
Sure. Just so roll a hit.
This is so mean to me.
Then Alphonse, I wish to create chaos.
Fuck. Wait, what? There's something to add to it. There's something to add to it. I can't remember.
It should be your shit. Spellcraft? Let's go back. Hold on. Scroll. Force bolt in the Fs. Force bolt is. Oh no, it's a bronze save with force bolt. Okay, so. Give me a bronze save there, Dagork.
Okay, I also have a DR of 16. Does that matter?
No, it's not. It's force bolt.
Oh, that's cute.
It's a 1d4.
Aw,
Fuck you spell.
You thought that mattered. How do I do a save? Do I just roll it?
Yeah. So just click the scroll next to the attribute. And there you go. And
Nice.
natural 1. So Dagoric gets.
Wow.
So Ars goes force bolt. Just kidding. Here. As a spell rips by the fucking table and slams into the back of Dagork. It sends him cartwheeling over 4 or 5 tables worth of drinks and other patrons. And I hear, "God damn it! What the fuck, Dagork?" As they go tumbling over it.
Sorry.
So the bartender goes, "Dagork, not again, man."
Again?
Sorry, I'll pay for it.
So
Okay. The finalize the conversation, I suppose, is that well,
Just go
be they there
anyway.
or not.
Back.
Yeah, be they there or not, they are working with the big man, so they are kind of an enemy, and we should try to tie up any loose ends.
Fine. If you really want me to go back, I suppose I shall.
Wait.
Go back as the failed son, Alphonse Baron, who couldn't hack it. This fucking world. Sure. That's human.
Listen to me. You are anything but a failure. You could achieve such great things with that mind of yours, and you only have to set your mind to the task. Through hard work and dedication, you will become something so great to surpass all of us.
Yes.
What can I roll to give him some kind of
Persuasion.
like, pep talk?
Persuasion.
Fuck yeah, I get
Well,
advantage
do
on
you want to persuade or intimidate him into thinking he's great? Because both would technically work.
Listen, I've seen the Southern Elf Fae approach. This is persuasion and a genuine niceness, not like a come on, tough love bitch kind of way. Okay?
I don't know. It sounds like deception to me.
Sounds like deception to me. Jesus.
Hey, ways. Here comes the persuasion check. Okay.
Oh my god.
One moment, guard is taking poison damage.
Nia, you asshole.
Emotional damage.
Sounds like deception to me.
33.
So, Ars, it feels quite genuine what he's saying. It really does. It sounds like, I mean, unlike your mother and father, like Bishop actually does care about you, and it hits you a bit different because you're not really used to that shit, and you feel like a stirring of emotions in your chest, where like hope should be. Chat, don't play RIP. Stop that.
I'm looking him right in the eyes right now, and just there's almost tears welling up in this old spook's eyes.
So I guess Ars just kind of stares at Bishop.
Emotional damage.
Let's just get it over with. And then he stands up and walks out of the bar. He just doesn't want to stay anymore. Just want to rip off the band-aid.
Twilight, Hans, we're on the move. Come on, boys.
She goes, I just ordered more beers, and she's like,
Wait, then take him to go. I think you're gonna need him. Actually, can I get mine to go too, please?
Sonny, I love the fuck out of you, man. This is amazing.
So he goes,
Sonny?
So he goes, I don't do to-go beers. And Mario goes, deal, and grabs 4 of the glass mugs, which are very expensive, takes them and runs out the door. Hans, what do you do?
She had the money, so I follow her.
So it's just Hans and Malware is, hey, what the fuck? Those are expensive! And the bartender tries to get around the bar in time, but Malware is already hoofing it in a random direction. She's just running with the beers, and she's like trying to hand Hans a beer over her shoulder while holding the other ones.
Yeah, I grab it. I'm like, I'm much taller than I can grab it.
Okay. So what's the plan here, fellas?
Well, ours is
recon the fucking villa.
No, that's not the plan. The plan is that ours will directly be walking to the villa. He knows.
We follow ours.
He knows his way around Northern Trace.
Duke.
Yes.
Times he's just walking there.
So is this villa in town or outside town? I'll let you choose.
It's in town towards the more fancy areas, but also
it's in town.
Also, yeah, it's also it's not like in town, but it's like a little bit outside of town where it's close enough to the docks to where they can still operate, but it's far enough away so they don't have to deal with the rabble. The rabble. That's fun.
Yes. So Ars, you know the way, and my lawyer kind of loops around with Ars, and they stolen. So my lawyer loops around with Hans, and they've stolen more beers from another tavern, and are basically just doing a running beer run with my lawyer and Ars. My lawyer and Hans. They're palling up right now. So Hans, you're about 6 beers in. She's 10 beers in. You guys haven't stopped running the entire time. It's more or less
yeah.
It's basically a regular Cav Scout Tuesday, just running and drinking beers.
Before we left, I handed off the child to Duke.
I thought you still had the child, just running with her.
I handed it off to Duke so I can have another free hand to steal beers.
But one's funnier though. Oh well, have it your way.
I'm not bringing a child that might potentially be combat.
So Ars, everyone links up with you, and I'm sure Duke's driving the Kettengrat behind you.
Yeah.
Yes.
I would assume so, but yeah.
So
he's
I just took a small child in my lap.
It's kind of like ours is doing like a death march type thing.
Bum,
just
bum, 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 bum.
And I want to be right next to him every step of the way.
So it's not a very long walk, mind you. The more you guys walk, the cleaner the roads get, the more affluent the other houses get, until you guys are walking in the rich side, like the guildmaster's side of Northern Trace, where all the merchants live, all of the guard captains live, all of the local hoity-toities live. They're rich people's zone, more or less. The top of the hill, if you will. And near one of these areas, Ars, you kind of stop and you look, and there is the more or less the Varen estate, and it's just it's like you remember Ars. It's well cleaned, fancy, expensive, and kind of overly Southern Elf. Like your parents make it known that you are Southern Elves. Like just to be assholes, they're like Fey like reliefs along the walls and shit, and like Fey statues. It's a mood for sure.
Yeah,
but
so as these. Are there guards standing outside?
There are guards standing outside. There are 2 armed Southern Elf guards wearing the House Varen tabard, more or less, over their armor. And but as you're walking up, the one guard looks to you and kind of pulls out an amulet and looks at it. And when he does that, when you get close, the amulet lights up and he goes, Lord Os, welcome.
Alphonse.
When you say Alphonse?
Ars.
What? Did you say Ars or Alphonse?
Ars. Lord Ars. Why did I say Alphonse?
Shouldn't he say Alphonse?
His name is Alphonse.
Because that's his real name.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, his real name is Alphonse.
My apologies, Lord Alphonse. Whatever.
that's,
Yeah,
I know
that's
that's
all
weird.
over again.
That's weird. Sorry, Alphonse.
Yeah, like my fucking mind went, no, Alphonse is Nia. The fuck you talking about?
Yeah, I'm sorry. But yeah, ours would kind of walk up and say, "Is my mother and father here?"
No, my lord. Only your brother is, Grayson.
Well, I suppose that's more tolerable.
Uh,
Is Illuminati here?
That's the, alright, he goes, well, of course, fucking, hold on. Having a stroke. Where's it at? Alumarin. He goes, yeah, of course Alumarin's here. He's always here. He's a house steward. But my lord, I am curious, who is your, he kind of looks towards, like, the bloody giant known as Hans and Nia, who's giving the stink eyes, like, who is your entourage?
No one of importance. They're just with me. Can you let me in, please?
You mean nothing.
Of course, my lord. And he kind of like nods to the other guard. He goes, eh, and kind of shrugs and kind of like pushes open the gate. And mind you, when all of you see when this guy pushes the gate open, his gauntlet like does like a little flash because his gauntlet's the key to this gate by touch. So he pushes this gate open with the gauntlet, and it kind of swings open.
Thank you. And Lars just kind of walks in silently.
The rest of you do.
The Kettengrad and all that's coming in.
As we walk by him, as the guy, I kind of put my hand on his shoulder and I go, "Thanks, man."
He goes, no problem, sir. And he kind of like cocks his head like, what the fuck's your name?
Oh, like you said, I'm unimportant. I just keep walking.
The guy looks towards his friend like, what the fuck? I'm like, do you see the size of that one? Kind of like points over his shoulder towards Hans.
The absolute girth of this lad.
So the thing is, as Nia walks up, both these southern elves go, ah, meesters, and they both bow to Nia as she walks up.
What?
Excuse me?
I'm gonna just politely wave to them like, hi.
So they go, would the base just be needing anything of desire today? Would you like, we have station rooms for passing Fae.
Sure.
So the one guard, he reaches towards the big post and he whacks it twice. When he does that, y'all hear a loud underground, and it kind of echoes towards the house. And as that happens, you see this door fly open, and this young southern elf go, I'm coming! And she's like, she's running towards the front gate. And she goes, wait. What is it? Who is it? And this is one of the house folk, not anyone you would know. Alphonse, ours.
Oh my god.
But this little southern elf girl runs up and she goes, oh, a maestress! How are you? Come this way! And she gestures towards this little guest house that's kind of beside the main manor villa thing.
Okay, I will excitedly match her energy and be like, hello! And follow her and wave to the rest of everyone as I take Yuri with me.
So, Ars, you would know that Nia is a satyr. And what are satyrs? They're minor fae.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Fae.
So Nia is scooped away towards, like, this leaves all y'all behind. Mind you, you see Mamoru like, what the fuck? And she's sitting there like, what? She's like doing this hand thing. She's doing her hand thing towards herself, and this other guard goes, follow them in. Go on. And kind of gestures towards Alphonse and Hans and all them.
I suppose, like, I suppose since we're doing this, Alphonse would stare back, kind of blink slowly, and smirk briefly at Mamoru's whole reaction before.
There's the thing. You do notice, Ars, on your hand, the eye is open on your hand. And, unlike Nia, the guy's gauntlet isn't glowing around Mount Moira.
Yeah.
While it was glowing towards Nia. And she goes, I'm a fae? What I'm a high fae. I am big fae. And the guy goes, okay, ma'am, calm down. All right, go outside with your friends. And kind of like does like the shoo with his hand. She's like, whoa, whoa, and she gets mad, and she's like marching towards this guard with like malicious intent. What do y'all do?
As he's doing that, Ars would sigh and say, "Forgive my wife. She's surly."
So as you say your wife, both the guards go, "We knew you had it in you," and they're like boistering Alphonse Ars by the shoulders and like shaking him and going, "We knew you weren't gay. Way to go, Alphonse!" and like punching your shoulder and shit.
Thank you, you two. I appreciate the vote of confidence of my sexuality.
You know what that means, right? That means Tyrus owes me 10 gold. That motherfucker. I knew it.
Tyrus is an ass.
Tyrus has always been an ass. And but they do go, oh wait, wife, and they go, and they knock that post again, and 5 of these people go, "We're coming!" and they're running out of the little side hall. And they go, and running out, and she goes, "All right,
emotional damage."
Thank you, Sonny. They go, "All right, who is it? What? Who's the other family? There's Alphonse here. Where's the other?"
What's the other what?
The other house member, your wife. It's not the satyr, I assume.
No, he'll point towards Malmora. Winter.
They look towards Malmoira, look towards you, and go, "No."
Yes, I am the scar to prove the depths of my love for her.
They look towards Malmoira, look towards Alphonse, and go, There's no way. No, you, Alphonse, we love you, but there's no way you that no, not you.
He holds up his hand, showing off the brooch, and then points towards the matching brooch.
They both go. They both kind of break the rules and go, "No shit," and they go, "Wow." And you hear one guy in the back go, "She could do better." but they go, "Oh, right, sorry." And they kind of they go, "Lady Winter, by all means, come. My apologies." And she's like, "I'm not his wife. I'm not his wife." And they're like ushering her to where Neo went, because they're both quite dirty. And more or less, I believe it's just kind of now Bishop, Hans, Duke, Dagoric, and you, Alphonse, and the 2 guards kind of go, "Your brother," name. They go, "Lord Grayson's gonna be so happy. I mean, he's been quite worried about you. I mean, you know how."
He's very emotional. Yes, I know.
So they
both. The better one of us.
So they both escort you towards the front doors, and as they do, doors open up. These are very big, beefy fucking doors. Like these are like almost like 4-inch thick oak doors. And as they do, the steward of Veyron Manor, Alumrin, kind of pops and goes, "Ah, Lord Alphonse, back again, I see."
Yes, it's been a long time, Alumrin.
What do we have here? We have a centaur, a giant Goliath, a bird, and a horned man. You do get around, don't you?
Yes, well, I made quite a few friends in my little exodus, I suppose you could say.
And here we all thought you'd never make a friend. Anyway, please come inside. You're always welcome, Lord Alphonse.
Sure.
Duke is going to raise his wing and ask, "Excuse me, where can I park this thing?"
So the steward kind of stops. He turns and goes, "Just take it towards the barn. I'm sure it'll be just fine there."
Yes, sir.
Where's my brother?
He is currently waking. You came late at night. Of course, that's like you. He kind of walks forward, disregarding the feelings of others.
Yes, it's exactly like me, but it's just like you to be an ass for no reason.
I am paid to be an ass. You do it for free.
Yes, well, I'm glad that we both at least understand our roles.
Yes, don't we? And it kind of gives you the scathing, you could be doing better look. Like, we do know our roles, don't we?
Yes, but nonetheless, it's good to see you again, Aluminum.
Yes.
Always nice to see that you care.
Well, I'm more surprised to see you're not only married, but sporting a rather roguish scar. It does become you.
Yes, well, the wife doesn't appreciate it that much, but...
Yes.
I got her in the pursuit of love, so...
Do tell me, how did you blackmail a woman of that regard and stature to marry you?
Who knows, maybe I have those Varan charms that Mother used to speak of.
Oh, Lord Alphonse, we both know you don't. And he kind of ushers in Hans and fucking Bishop and everyone else inside the house. He goes, come.
As all of this is, after that whole conversation, ours would look back at Bishop, like, pointedly, and then just continue walking.
As we were walking, I saddle up to ours, and I'm like, is this how family, is this like how it's going to be when I meet my dad?
Hopefully not.
So the inside of Varan Manor is opulent. Polished stone floors, precious metal on all of the banisters, a huge fucking staircase. This is basically like a upscaled southern manor that's been like to the gills has been taken. Silk everywhere, fancy couches, tables that serve no fucking purpose, just there to hold a single vase. And there's people running around. The arrival of Alphonse and a minor fae such as because the satyrs are technically rare still, have most of the staff running around preparing spare bedrooms for all his entourage, all that fun stuff. But Grayson Varan does come down the stairs. He goes, "Brother, you're here so early, late? I don't know what time. What time is it?" And he goes, 3 a.m., my lord, from Alderman. He goes, 3 a.m. What brings you here so late, bro? Is that a scar? And this little 19-year-old southern elf goes piddling down this main staircase and grabs Alphonse by the face. He goes, "A scar? You have a battle scar!"
Yes, Alphonse. I'm Grayson. Please don't touch me. Still don't like people touching me.
Look at your face. You're a little warrior now. Oh, Father will be so happy.
Grayson,
About to kill
please.
somebody again.
Don't touch me.
So all of you watch as Grayson kisses ours right in the fucking cheek. Goes, "I missed you, brother," and he hugs him hard around the shoulders.
I miss you too, Grayson. I'm glad that you've been doing well. Please let me go.
Well, I mean, this manor was technically yours, but now I have to be here. But if you ask me, I quite like the northern temperatures. It's very cool here. It's always robe weather. And he kind of like gestures out grandly, and he's kind of moving around ours. He goes, "Anyway, who are your friends? You brought a fae here and a wife. You do get around nowadays, Alphonse."
Grayson, please, could you go speak to some plants or something? No, don't do that. I'm sorry. That's rude. I'm trying to be better.
Oh, it's fine. That's fine. I mean,
how have you been?
I've been better. I got sent here, watching over the northern manor, while mother and father are still being pricks down south.
So they haven't tried to brainwash you in any way?
Oh, yes, they have. To be quite fair, they've done a quite good job. But I've learned things since being this far north.
Grayson, you are not cut out for this life. I'm not cut out for this life. Why would you listen to them?
I mean, but the thing is, being this far north, I've seen so many great things. Drakes on the march, orcs coming north, mercenary bands driving weird vehicles, humans scathing about Northern Trace. I mean, I've seen so many things being up here.
Grayson, wait, like, ours will raise his hands up to put him on his shoulders and say, "You may have heard of these things, but you've not seen them. You've not witnessed them firsthand.
No.
You do not want to witness them firsthand. This is how I got my scars." Like, and he'll also show like the neck scar that's from a long time ago from a random arrow, among other scars, and say, "You do not want this life, Grayson."
Why wouldn't I? Look at the friends you have. You've met a fae, a satyr, you have a wife. This huge fucking man, he gestures towards Hans. Look at the size of him!
Yes, Yes, his name is Hans, but yes, I built his armor.
Wait, Hans, how strong are you?
I look over at ours with the what do I do look.
Just answer him, please. Just satisfy his curiosity.
I ripped a man in half once.
Pick me up! Just pick me up and hold me aloft!
I do this.
He goes, he goes, Alphonse, look! I'm 10 feet tall now! He's like giggling and holding his arms out. He's doing like the I'm flying pose.
Yeah, but mind you, this is very disturbing, probably disturbing for others, because Grayson looks exactly like Alphonse, but happy.
And prettier.
I mean, he's 19, so you're like twins, right?
Yes.
When you guys visited me, did he also come along?
I don't know. Probably.
I mean, you've seen me.
Well, I mean, when they were training you to be a merchant, right?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Ours was the one.
Was your brother a tag along?
Probably not, because ours was the one initially being molded into it, while Grayson was a secondary, because ours is very obviously more intellectually capable than Grayson.
Technically, ours is like the butch version of Grayson, I think. Technically.
Yeah. Just because of the one scar that goes up to his chin a little bit, he's the butch version of Grayson. That shows the beauty standards of this house.
But so he goes, "This is great. Wait, Hans, put me down."
Okay, I just put him down.
I must see your wife. And this dude, you see Grayson run down the hallway at a full sprint towards where the guest house is.
So is this how all families, do when they meet each other?
No, certainly not.
Grayson is just special, and he's excitable. He talks to plants and animals. It's very strange. It's just then he'll just kind of sigh and follow along after Grayson.
I don't know how I feel about meeting my dad now.
So Nia, right now you're in the guest house, in the rather fancy part of the guest house. Technically, Cody says congrats on being the emo twin Ars. So
yeah.
So Nia, you're in a level of the house above, like, Mount Moira in stature, because you're told they know your face. So you're actually in the fancier part than where Mount Moira's in. And you currently have a team of like 10 attendants who are like, Maestress, are you hungry? Are you thirsty? Would you like your horns polished? Would you like us to get you some new clothes? And they're all kind of whirling around you. And they have a few minutes to get your, like, they start peeling clothes off of you and your gear, and they're laying out like gowns and shit for you to wear. And you get about 4 minutes to enjoy it before Grayson punches through this door and goes, "Where's the way? Oh, Maestress, hello!" And you see this Southern Elf noble, or I guess lord technically, kind of like bow to you, and he goes, "Do you know where the wife is?"
The wife of who?
Alphonse.
I didn't know they were a thing. I'm just gonna kind of shrug.
So one of the stewards goes, "She's downstairs, my lord." And so he runs downstairs, and so your attendants need to go, "We've never seen a satyr in the flesh before. You're quite rugged. Are you an adventurer? Are you a mercenary?"
Yes, I am an adventurer.
Worse.
Oh yeah, that too. Actually, I should say that too. I am also, and I'm going to do, I don't know if they know about air quotes, but I'm going to do them anyways. I'm going to do the air quotes doctor.
they go, "Doctor, so you've been inside people?"
Yes, many people. And I'm can I roll to tell some of the more interesting tales, delivering the children and replacing that dude's guts and stuff?
Sure. Roll performance and cunning. Air quotes doctor.
Wouldn't it be Moxie?
Sorry, Moxie. Yes, thank you.
Not bad.
So as you were regaling them in these tales, they all kind of slow down and turn towards you, like, what the fuck? And you have a raptured audience of 10 stewards as they're like staring at you like, whoa, as you're going on. But then you mention Yuri, and they go, a knoll? Did any of you see a knoll? And everyone goes, aye, she's in the barn. And they kind of jerk over their shoulder. They wouldn't let her inside.
What? No, let her inside. She's my companion. She helps me. I'm teaching her.
Well, mistress, they won't allow a knoll inside. They're too dirty, too lowborn.
She is cleaned extremely well.
Be that as it may, mistress, they won't allow a knoll within Veyron grounds. You honestly should be honored they're putting her in the barn at all.
Who can I speak to? I'm not, and I'm gonna make it clear. I'm not mad at them. Like, I understand they're following the rules. Like, who can I speak to try to remedy this? Because I care very much about my knoll.
Well, mistress, you have to talk to Lord Grayson or Lord Alphonse, and maybe even the steward, Almrun. But he's kind of a stuck-up prick.
Yeah, okay. Can we arrange that sooner rather than later so I can be reunited with my friend and she can also enjoy the good stuff?
She goes, you know what? I can go ahead and go talk to all three of them, really. I don't mind. But are you sure you want gowns? You came in here wearing trousers, and I'm pretty sure you'd rather wear trousers than all these gowns. Cody Fire, thank
I'll
you.
wear the gown for now. I do appreciate the gown.
Aye. All right, I'll go.
And I will tell them thank you. Like, I want to be very kind to these, not servants, but, you know, I'm trying to be extremely kind to them and polite.
Yes. And she goes, not a problem. Ladies, I want horn polishing, hoof polishing, and cleaning for bedtime, and I'll be back. And she, like, walks at the door, kind of goes towards the main part of the manor. And we'll go ahead and end today's game there, boys.
Woo!
Oh, boy.
Progress is made!
Progress is made.
Progress.
Finally.
And then next session I die because I headbutt a lord in the face.
Because I cracked.
You literally just have to ask ours. He doesn't care. He'll just let her in.
But it's about the principle.
Up there.
It's about the principle. If your brother says no, I'll kill him. Do what, Duke?
Worst comes to worst, I'm just gonna make her appear everywhere, just to fight the Lord.
Oh yeah, I'll start turning into her and just appearing in places too. Why not?
I will physically drop her off because
you were literally spiting me.
Yeah, no, it's in case Grayson or
You hear the scream. It's in the kitchens. Hans running around.
It's somehow lifting up the fridge.
The thing is, the best part is you turn into her, get spotted by a bunch of people, and then you go around the corner and turn back. So then they're even more confused about where the fuck she went.
He turns a corner, boom! It's Alphonse. But yeah, I forgot that ours is actually Alphonse because I see Alphonse. That's fucking Nia. It's automatically in the wrong place.
It makes me wish that I chose a different name, but it's just
you're like Alphonse. No,
we never planned this.
I was like, no, you're ours.
I'm
He's
so happy
Alphonse.
I made this happen.
Yeah. So it should be said that while in Ars's prime, he's like an 8. His brother's a 10 on the femboy scale. So, like, I'm ruling right now that Grayson wears makeup to like accentuate his eyes and shit.
That's fine. He would probably do that because he's there's not much going on up there in the brain. He's just that's why ours was one
It's
being
been washed clean.
Yeah.
Actually, no, I'm
Perfectly smooth.
Perfectly smooth. I have no wrinkle, pretty brain.
He's dumb, but he's happy.
Good
and that's
Lord.
all that matters.
Good Lord is stealing a cow. Cody Fire.
Jesus Christ. But yeah, like if Mount Moore is pissed off that he got scarred, then that's her fault. It's just like she can fix it if she wants to.
Technically, she could.
Can't
Yes.
she though?
Yeah.
No.
Faye do some pretty. Faye does some pretty wild shit with the magic. Anyway, chat, we will see you next Friday for the game. Players, say goodnight.
Have a good night.
Night.